Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream. This is the D&DCaSplat group. We're happy to be back. This is D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. You can visit fantasygrounds.com or fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. I'm Patrick. I'm your dungeon master and host this evening. We've got a couple people still kind of meandering in, so we might start a little bit slow tonight, but we'll kind of go around the table here and remind everyone of who is here and playing. So just kind of go around the table, and I'll let everyone kind of introduce themselves, remind us who you are, what character you're playing, all of that fun stuff. So let's start with Nohbob this week.
Hello all. I'm Nohbob. I'm one of the developers on DDO, and I'm lucky enough to join the D&D DCaSplat group. I'm playing Milton Migglesworth, the sorcerer at Small, who has a relentless optimism that may or may not get him into a lot of trouble.
I don't know. It might help him dealing with some of the other people in this group that all seem to have personal problems. Draculetta.
Draculetta, you probably know me from DDO Players, and I'm playing Akasha Blaze, the just depressed player of the group. I'll put it that way.
That's one way of saying it. We got Mythery.
Hi, I'm Mythery. I'm one of the damsels. And I am the cleric, Ivy, who is repulsed by all of the killing we're doing, but joins in anyway.
And Sahbajade.
Hey, I'm Saba. I'm another damsel, and you're repulsed and you enjoy doing it anyway? What?
I said I'd join in anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a fighter.
We also have Lessah.
Hey everybody, I am Lessah of the Damsels of DDO, and I am playing Rhonda, a bard with a sock puppet and a little bit of bipolar god complex, let's call it.
That's probably
Draculetta is life imitating art, or is art imitating life? I don't know.
They're dangerous
I haven't
questions.
quite decided yet.
Mr. Sweet Release of Death.
That's right.
We should have Rent and Tay joining us shortly. Hopefully they'll be here soon. We'll give a quick recap here. Last time, the party went into the kobold lair, discovered that it was not in fact a kobold lair so much as it was a dragon's lair. And as opposed to fighting a dragon that surely would have killed the party, everyone ran in, grabbed some loot out of the dragon's hoard while the dragon was fighting another party, and took off with some nice tasty loots, which Draculetta had this very nice, lovely gem, which he clumsily dropped and broke. Oops.
In the most epic of ways, mind you.
Rolling a natural 20 as it's exploding is a good way of staying alive, that's for sure. So the party escaped from that encounter, imbued with some sort of magical energy that is currently unknown of what that exactly means.
Hello.
Welcome, Rent.
It is I.
Why don't you say hi and introduce your character briefly?
My name is Drachien. I am a paladin.
The shortest shortest intro of everybody.
I have to look over my character sheet before I... I'm a neutral good paladin, which is kind of odd because I think most people are used to lawful good paladins, but I believe I'm neutral good, or yeah.
You're really good and you like to punish yourself constantly.
I do good things, and I'm not worthy.
You do good things, but is it for the right reason?
It's not for the right reasons. I do good things to atone for my misdeeds.
Well, currently you are still alive, so that's at least good, right?
That
You'll
is
live
good.
yourself.
Wearing hair, sure.
Despite
I am
your readiness to die at the dragon's lair.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, to continue our recap, so after the party made it back to town safely, and then began their new adventure, the party learned that the local outpost, which should kind of be keeping things like kobold blockades from happening, no one's heard from them in several weeks. No one's seen anyone or knows what's going on there. So the party is determined to head out and figure out what's going on there. Also, the party met a mysterious merchant by the name of Deimos. And he has contracted the party to go to escort him. He was trying to get them to take him to the nearest town, but he settled for overpaying them to take him and his 2 bodyguards and his caravans to the local outpost when they get there. So
I think that's debatable whether we're being overpaid or not.
well, he didn't want to pay you that much, so take that as you will. But there we go, and that kind of that catches everyone up. We do have Tay. Welcome, sir.
Hello, how do you do?
And we have a little bit of business to take care of here. So I'm not sure how much you guys want to say about this, but Lessah and Tay were sharing Rhonda the Bard because of just life.
Not anymore.
But life has allowed them to deviate from each
Reach
other.
an amicable divorce.
Yes.
And except the puppet, we're going to joint custody of the puppet. Arrangement has been reached.
Oh dear Lord.
I'm my own puppet. You don't make decisions for me.
Yeah. So about that, Mr. Buttons, which will just to refresh everyone's memory.
Hi.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
the party has reached terms with the merchant Deimos, who said that you'll set out at first light because he's kind of in a hurry, but he's not so foolish as he wants to die out in the wilderness at night. This sounds not so prudent. Also, you kind of get the impression that he would probably like to sleep in a bed for at least one more night because he's clearly not totally accustomed to being on the road. As he leaves, his bodyguards go out and he's going to bed for the night. And into the tavern walks a half-orc. This would be Torix, played by Tay. Torix, you have been... you were also investigating this kobold blockade a little bit, not too far behind Sahbajade, actually, unbeknownst to either of you. And you were kind of looking at the front entrance of that had been caved in through some sort of combination of magic and activity there.
Yes,
kind of
a blind bugbear could have followed these lot.
Yes, that's probably true. And while you were standing there, a blast of blue magical energy came out through the mountain, blew open that door, and left you covered in debris. It took you a little while you had to wake up from being knocked unconscious and kind of pull yourself together, and then you had to heave this massive pile of rubble off of you, kind of like in Spider-Man: Homecoming, but not that impressive. But kind of that same thing of like having to untrap yourself.
I thought it was quite impressive.
Yes. Unfortunately, no one was around to see it, so you'll probably have to make a bluff check of some kind to get people to believe you that you, or maybe not. Maybe you could just show your muscles off to Rhonda and she'll believe anything you say. Only time will tell.
Wink, wink.
But you kind of dusted yourself off. You found this nice set of boots that were there, and then you saw. You followed some tracks back to this town, and you kind of walk in, and here's this group of adventurers.
Hello.
Are you the party I've been following this whole way?
Aye.
In
What
what
were you
manner?
doing?
In
What
what
were you-
manner? I mean, maybe, but before we want to confirm or deny that, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Why would you be following a party?
My name's Torix. I was commissioned to exterminate this kobold infestation.
Wait a
Led me
minute.
to the mountain.
You're being paid?
Aye.
By whom?
It's none of your concern, lass.
Seriously,
Tay,
though.
we need to have you roll a skill check here. Let's see. I think you need to make a deception skill check.
New phone, who dis?
And roll that in the tower for me, please. And everyone else, also roll sense motive, or not sense motive, insight. Let me get my additions right. In the tower, please.
You said
Sorry, I'm rolling it in the tower. Write me out. That
say?
was it's practice.
So
go.
Tay is rolling deception. Everyone else is rolling insight.
Etching, sir, it didn't happen.
Am I
in the tower.
am I supposed to see my
Well
own?
played, sir. Well played.
No, you're
I did
not
not get
supposed to
it
see
in the roll.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
there.
saw it. I saw it in the tower.
I saw.
won't
I
see
saw.
number.
Well, you should see. You won't see the number, but you'll see.
Yeah, what you
some
rolled.
rolling off there.
What you?
Okay, maybe I did it wrong. Do you just
Did you get
drag
that?
the
Drag
The
your
little-
this
the
It's
shield?
on the modifier.
not the shield. There's a little the die next to the number.
Okay.
All right. So everyone but Milton is pretty darn sure that this half-orc is full of it. He did not get paid. There was no offer of money, but he's trying to make himself look pretty cool about it. But Milton buys this hook, line, and sinker.
So wait, he's a half orc?
Yes.
His picture looks
Note.
a bit Viking.
You see
That's-
nothing.
That's how he sees himself.
You see nothing. By the
He
way,
sees
Patrick, I
himself.
sent you a new image, a new token.
Oh,
As
did you
a
now?
Viking
I did.
with a porn stash. Like if Tom Selleck
Always
was
the
a
porn
Viking, he'd be
stash.
this dude.
I prefer Burt Reynolds, actually.
So
Wow.
does Milton see a Viking or does he see a half
See a
orc?
half orc.
Oh, he's a half orc.
Half-orc.
The thing
What-
the thing that he's trying to pull you over on is that he was getting paid for this job.
Well,
I never claimed to be paid.
He
Well-
said he had been hired.
well, wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, we have some good news. The good news is
Milton, come on
we
now. He's
really
not
think
telling
that
you
the
truth
kobold-
here.
well, we really think that the kobold menace has been dealt with in one way or another. So I hope you got some payment up front for that. Yeah. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I kind of I
Job done. Kobold's dead.
I know. We dropped a portion of a hill or a mountain on them.
I was hired to collect a dozen kobold scalps before I receive payment. Thank you.
Ew.
I've only got these
Paying
3.
for kobolds. Oh, you've got some with you.
So
What?
until I just gonna
What?
whip out these kobold scalps here.
Just, oh my god! Why would anyone carry those?
So until I recoup the number of scalps that I require, I'll be sticking with y'all.
What are you gonna do
No.
with those?
Turn them in for
He's a
payment. What
southern
else?
half-orc. I'll be
I
sticking with y'all.
actually come from the north. It's an inverted polarity on the planet.
Just to be clear, there was no offer of payment. You can try to pull that, but there was no one was offering to pay you in this.
Yeah, later on, he's gonna go to the DM and go, "So I got these scalps."
Yeah, I trade these in for something.
He's got bags and bags full.
Okay, is anybody falling for this guy? What he's saying here?
God, I hope not.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Sure, whatever. That sounds great. Okay. So yeah, that's a little grisly. Why would someone want you to cut the heads off of those poor creatures and lug them around? I mean, ew.
These are just the scalps. You think I'm going to carry a dozen kobold heads with me? I don't have enough room in my pack for that.
So
I don't
dark.
know. You're a big. Wow, you're a mountain of a half orc. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something you can do. You see me, that sounds like a lot of work to me. But I don't know. Maybe that's something that you do.
I try to make ends meet.
All right. So you guys kind of come to terms with this new half orc in your party. I think maybe, perhaps.
I'm not sure we agreed to have him in the party, and
Are we really gonna let him hang around with us? He smells funny.
He's with us. He might as well just come along. I mean, look at him. He's so big.
Playing with your little hands there, Rent.
Yeah, just making sure. I can't help it.
Lane,
Actually, that
what
needs
are you
to.
doing, cleric?
We can all
are you
see
doing,
you
Paladin?
doing that, all right? This is not a New York subway. Hands to yourself.
and again, I wonder what the heck am I doing in this group? I used to think Milton was the sane one out of the group, but he's fallen for this half work guy's spiel.
I could be sane yet gullible. It's totally understandable.
Yeah.
It's true. His wisdom is not. I mean, it's average, but for those watching at home can see the nice 3 he rolled in the tower on that insight check. So,
Tay, I think
win,
you should.
some you don't.
I think you should keep the original portrait. You can say you're a half orc, the lower half.
That's a little weird.
Wow.
I prefer the term power bottom.
I really like where this conversation is. By the way, where are we going?
So the a night of drinking goes on and on and on, and before you know it, it's time to wake up and set out. So you kind of gather outside the tavern and kind of get your bearings where you're going to go. The merchant has 5 wagons. He's driving his own. You can tell that it's something of it's a smaller wagon than the rest of them. It's clearly not carrying much in the way of goods, but it does have, you can kind of tell that it has some amenities for him and maybe a little bit of extra supply, kind of the traveling supplies, as it were. The other 4 wagons are being driven by 4 drivers. They're simple-looking folk of various races, but they don't, these are not brilliant tacticians by any stretch of the imaginations. One of them's probably picking his ass crack or something like that, right? And of course, there's the two bodyguards. And he says, "Excellent, ready to head out." And then he stops and he starts counting. He points at the half orc. "Who is this fellow?"
Well,
he's with us.
This gentleman, you said that there might be some danger involved, and it seems like some things might come up, and so we figured we'd have some additional muscle.
Well, that's fine, but the pay stays the same.
He takes pay in the form of scalps. It's good.
We'll collect all the scalps.
Oh dear. Torix's backpack is soon going to be blood-stained and very smelly. More so than him, which would be amazing. All right. So you guys ready to head out?
Aye.
Then
I am ready.
we shall sally forth. So for the first day, what I'd like is if 3 people can just roll a d12 for me.
In the tower or no?
You can roll it outside
Public?
of the tower. You can roll it in public, yeah.
Did not specify which 3 people.
Nope, just need 3. So the first day passes by uneventfully. So you're marching on your way.
Can I ask the merchant to tell us about himself? Does he have any stories to tell? Is it, any background that we should be interested in?
Sure, he kind of gives you some this, some of that. It's not necessarily the most, shall we say,
Compelling.
illuminating, nor
Mhm.
do you think necessarily very, very truthful. But what he does tell you is that he's had a run of bad luck. He's been working with this company, or group or organization, probably the best word for it. He joined it with one of his friends, who's no longer in the business. Business was really good, and now it's, how sometimes some people have just a run of bad luck, and they get behind in payments, and now he's just in real dire straits with needing to. Sometimes this is under his the goods, or he buys them where he picks them up, and he has to sell them at the other end to kind of recoup his money, right? So if he loses the merchandise, he loses his money. That kind of that kind of thing.
I deem his life worthy of saving.
When we're a decent enough away from the actual earshot, I try to give our fine half-orc the overview of what he should know about this guy, mostly that. So it sounds like he's in debt to someone who's really bad, and his guards may not actually be his guards. They may, in fact, be people which are being paid to extort him into doing the thing that we're doing for him right now. And so he's not. I don't think he's up on the up and up. His bosses really aren't in up and up. And so you just got to be really careful with pretty much anyone involved in that entire group that we're guarding right now.
I roll perception to overhear.
Oh no! I
He's
would
telling
tell
you.
anyone in the part. I would tell
Oh.
anyone in the party, including the new half-orc. I just would try not to say it in front of, say, the merchant or the 2 lady bodyguards, which are, horrible killers of men, and just sort of give it on the sly. Like, no, we understand that this is a really bad position we're in, but we can make a bunch of money because we kind of charged him a lot of money for this, and give him the actual dealio what we think or what I think.
Oh yeah, did anybody tell Torix about the bodyguards?
Yes.
Just did.
Mhm.
He was there.
Oh, I mean,
Tay was
descriptive.
there for the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dohoi.
Yeah,
Tay
I
was
was
there for that.
actually there.
Yeah.
Remember, he was
I forget
trying
you're a
to
real
negotiate
person.
very poorly.
I don't just exist in this game. I'm not just a bot.
I thought you just joined us. I'm so sorry. Mistook you for somebody else.
The other half orc.
Yes.
Go on. I'm sorry. Go on.
I lost my train of thought now. Hold, please.
Well done.
Oh,
Mission accomplished.
Rent. Since you're
Yes, sir.
you're kind of chatting it up here, with the merchant here,
Mhm.
why don't you roll a persuasion check for everyone to see in its glory, and remember,
Mhm.
folks, because let's try to say our roll numbers when they're not
Mhm.
secret, so that people listening casually can understand what they
yeah.
are, right?
Sure. So what am I persuading this guy to do?
Just roll a persuasion check.
I want to be very persuasive with this merchant.
Roll high then. Ooh.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 23 with modifier.
Wow.
I
So-
am very persuasive.
Without too much
Listen,
trouble,
fella.
he invites you to sit up with him on his wagon.
That's where I should be
Oh.
in my
Pass
paladin
the seat
glory.
next to him.
A
giving
little
you
bit to
grin.
the chagrin of the bodyguards, and then if you would also please for all its glory for everyone to see, roll a perception check.
Alrighty. And that is a mighty 3.
So
Sitting
as
up
you're
front, completely oblivious.
as you're talking with him and chatting, you get hit in the face by a branch as you pass by.
Look, funny.
Perhaps you should roll better.
Understood.
Let's see. We should at some point probably do a watch order.
Okay.
Which
We have enough people for a duty roster? Is that what the deal is?
something to that effect. Here, let me add Torix to the party sheet. It looks like I need to do that. Ha
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Now, do you want to do 2-person shifts overnight? Is that what we're gonna do?
So if you're basically you can travel for 16 hours a day. So you're gonna you're kind of going at a normal pace, since you're going about 3 miles a day. It's gonna take a couple of days to get to the outpost. I will look up how much it is while you're kind of figuring out the next part out. But so figure that you can change the 8 hours that you're off of traveling. You can split it into 2-hour chunks for a watch order. No one's. Is anyone an elf? I think Saba's an elf. So
I am an elf.
believe
yes.
that she only needs to take 4 hours off. Everyone else will need to take 6 hours off, if that makes sense.
I can take 2 shifts,
You can.
which works out fine since there are 7 of us.
Okay. So how do we want to break this up?
I'll take the first watch.
Well, I'll do the first and the last then.
Yeah, let Sahbajade do the first and last. I'll take second watch.
Okay.
And essentially, is it a total of
Should be 4 watches.
8 watches? Yeah. So I will go in the. I'll go in the 3rd watch.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go in the 4th watch. That'll be fine.
4 it is.
I'll
If you
go on
guys,
second watch,
if you
so-
open up the, did you intentionally go with the half orc?
Mhm.
What? No, that's just weird. What? Who would even do that?
Um,
I think Rona
If-
would
I
do
have
that.
4.
so by the way, if you open up the party sheet and go to, there's an order tab that has the watch order.
Oh, neat.
And then so that leaves Drac and Myth.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 3rd, but it's not letting me type in there.
Maybe I need to do it. There you go. And then so I guess that means Mythery is also on the 3rd watch. And I don't know if there's a way to type in 2 people into the watch order, or someone in the same watch order twice. So we'll just have to remember that Saba is also on the 4th watch, which I think will be just fine. Unless I can do. Nope. All right, great. 1st watch and 4th watch, and we'll just remember that for later. Great. So the first day passes by fairly uneventfully. Just some chatting and whatnot. Anything else you guys want to do? Oh, it's about 6 days to the outpost, and 10 days to the city, which he wanted to go to, but that may not become relevant. Should we go on to the second day?
Certainly.
Sure.
All right. So I need 3 D8s, please. You can roll those in the.
Drachien rolls a 3.
Torix is 7.
Saba got a 2. So the next day passes by uneventfully. And just so people understand kind of what's going on, this is kind of how I do random encounters. I kind of come up with how likely it is that you will run into something or have an encounter. And this is the mechanism I use to kind of randomly figure that out. And so far, you're not encountering much of anything. So day 2 passes by uneventfully. Does anyone want to make anything of day 2, or should we go into day 3?
Pretty much the only thing that I'm doing is listening to hear if there are any conversations over between the merchant and his guards, if there's any sort of like friction between any of the other non-party members with folks.
The drivers are very, shall we say, talkative. Trying to think of a good word. I don't want to say this in a disparaging way, but they're fairly. Think of like normal characteristics of what you might think of like redneck in the swampy area, like the backwoods kind of area. Kind of these kind of folks. Very, they're not talking about anything really highbrow or anything. They make crude jokes. They've probably directed crude jokes at everyone in the party. Let's see, who's got the highest charisma?
I think that would be me.
You might think
Sure
so,
about
but
that?
it's not.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Yay.
So,
Can I help you?
are you going to engage in the drivers? Because they would assuredly probably like to talk to you.
Engage in the drivers. What?
Just talk. Did you want to talk to the drivers?
Sure.
I'd like
Let's
to see
talk-
this.
Sorry. This I gotta see. It's
Uh,
I think I carry a harp. Let's make sure I'm not a liar.
Oh, yeah, sing a song.
Mm-hmm.
Not a liar.
Extolling the virtue of the
So,
drivers.
When you say
was
not
a
a liar, are you?
terrible one. Bad.
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
bad. I don't think she knew what she said.
Actually carry a lyre.
Yeah.
But it looks like a harp.
I mean, it's a
Bring
small
me a
harp.
small lyre. Put me down. Put me down. Why are you carrying me somewhere?
So you go up to one of the drivers.
Yeah.
He offers you. Oh, actually, give me a give me a charisma
Instrument
check.
Charisma check?
Yes.
In the tower or in the
No,
public?
for all its glory, for
Public.
everyone to see.
We want to see.
Okay. Oh!
Oh my god.
That was great.
What did I get myself into?
Lessah, would you like to tell the world what you rolled?
When
After
she
you collect
stops
yourself?
laughing.
So Lessah gets determined to go talk to one of these drivers.
Hello.
And
Tell my
she
face.
starts to pull out her lyre. And would you please roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh my god. End badly. I never should have I rolled a 2.
Yes, you did.
So she's trying to
Lessah
set up-
decides to go up and strike a conversation and find out a little bit more from one of these drivers. And as she's going, she's kind of pulling out her lyre to be all, and puts on her puts her best face forward and starts to stride up to one of the drivers who noticed her coming. And as she reaches out her hand to say hello, she trips on a rock, falls flat on her face first into a pile of horse crap left by one of the horses before, and drops her lyre, which unfortunately for her goes underneath the wagon. Why don't you give me a percentage roll?
Oh god. In the
Percentage. That's a
Oh,
D4.
sorry.
I think you wasted that one.
Sorry. I wasted that.
Oh my god.
Which one is the percent? Is the one
It's the
that was
D10.
crazy?
If you right click on the D10, you'll get a percentage, and then you can roll that.
There we go.
So the lyre kind of skips underneath the cart as it's rolling, and you kind of hold your breath. This is your lyre. It's gone
Yeah.
underneath. and the
It's
cart rolls
precious.
through, and you kind of pick yourself up. The drivers, by the way, are howling with laughter. This is the funniest thing they've seen in days. And you go over and you pick up your lyre, and it's got a couple of scuffs on it, but it's functionally okay. Just a little paint scuffs.
Okay, I just kind of fling some of the horse crap from my face and say, "Okay, I'm gonna go to the back of the wagon train and die now. Thanks, bye."
And the barbarian is sitting in the back of the train, just still laughing.
Don't forget the hair flip. Go ahead.
Rhonda, that was awesome.
That did not go as planned.
Rona, I was so impressed with your ability to show to entertain everybody. I didn't know that you did comedy. If you want to, I see that you did scuff your poor lyre a little bit. I could cast a mending spell and kind of fix it up a little bit if you want.
That would be great. Here, I'll just hand him the lyre, and I'm gonna go get some sort of wash basin for myself.
You people are funny. I'm glad I joined you.
Milton, the power of relentless optimism.
I know, he's just so positive.
It's a shame no one has prestidigitation memorized.
Nope.
Oh,
I took other stuff.
All right. So, does anyone else want to try anything for the day?
Never tried
No.
anything ever again.
No one is so bold.
Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to day 3. So I need 3d6s this time.
Chances of
First
getting
rolls
slimmer and slimmer.
1, 6, and a 1. And the day passes by uneventfully as well. Unless anyone else wants to try to do something eventful. Didn't think so. All right, we'll go on to day 4.
Good. I'm good. Learn my lesson.
So if I get another 3d6s, please.
Torix rolls another 2.
I rolled a 5.
Lots of 5s. So the 4th day also passes by uneventfully. You do, however, at the end of the 4th day, you end up camping at a river. And Deimos, the merchant, lets you know that all we have to do now is just follow the river in a couple days, and we'll reach the outpost. So we'll go on to day 5. We'll go ahead and do another set of d6s.
I rolled a 4.
And a 5 for me.
5 for Drachien.
Man, you guys are not encountering much of anything. That's somewhat boring.
Easy money.
At this point,
For
I'm going
you
to
guys.
try to chat up the merchant some.
Okay.
And essentially, I want to find out a little bit more about if there was a specific reason that he wanted to come to the outpost. Bob doesn't really remember if it was sort of the, well, I guess you guys will take me that far, and that's
Pretty
that's
much it,
along
yeah.
the way, or if like I'm trying to get his general mood as we're moving along, as we're making pretty good time, and sort of see if he's still apprehensive or if he's in a slightly better mood, or sort of kind
Sure.
of gauge.
He's a little bit more optimistic. You know, you guys are making good time, haven't had any problems. He's kind of second guessing himself maybe a little bit if he should have paid this much money for it's people that wouldn't even get him to the city. He's not really sure what he's gonna do once he gets to the outpost. But he's hoping that some of the guards maybe can help get him the rest of the way, kind of a thing. He knows that the outpost is there. I mean, he's traveled through this area, back and forth through this area for a while, so he's aware that the outpost is there, and he's even gone kind of past it a few times. The road would normally kind of go a longer direction, but passes by near enough the outpost that the the Outpost is not like specifically like on the main road, but it's kind of just off of it. But some people that know it's there, time it right, will stay the night there, just kind of for added protection, kind of a thing. But the Outpost doesn't really have any amenities, so some people don't really try to stay there. There's not really, unless you really want the protection, there's not really any reason to stay there. And even then, like, your wagons would probably have to stay outside the walls. It's not a big place necessarily.
Can I use my persuasion to chat up the bodyguards?
Yeah, have at it. This ought to be good.
19 plus
Yeah,
4.
it ought to be good.
Okay, what are you trying to learn from these? Right. Oh, Milton, if you could roll a perception check for me
Hello,
Okay.
Fräulein.
Do you want that in the tower?
in the tower, please.
So tell me, what sort of adventures have you been on? Is it exciting guarding this merchant? Tell me.
They don't really give you an answer. She just stares at you.
Ah, I see. Silence. Well, I can be silent too. And I just stare blankly back. Do I get any sort of reaction?
No, she's these ladies are pretty stoic, and you've pretty much already learned at this point through what are we on 5 days of travel that
They're not talkers.
one word answers are more words than they want to use.
So can you describe how they look? What sort of armor they're wearing, or how are they decked out?
They are not wearing armor. They are they're dressed in kind of tight-fitting black clothes. They leave little of the imagination of their physique, but they're clearly capable women. Not just that part of their physique, but like their muscle tone, and these are pretty sturdy ladies.
Capable.
Yes, they're very capable. Probably you would gather they're not necessarily they're not weak by any means, but they're not necessarily the kind of people that are likely to overpower you so much as throw you around the mat without letting you hit them, kind of people. They both have a short sword on a thigh holster, and they also have several daggers in various convenient places. But again, they kind of carry themselves as though you kind of wonder if they really need the weapons.
Can I roll an insight to see if they're hostile, neutral, or friendly towards the merchant?
Have at it.
I rolled a 2.
You know nothing.
I know nothing, Jon Snow. All right. My work here is done.
Mr. Milton, as you are kind of you're chatting up with the merchant here, you notice he has a very interesting signet ring. And this, let's see if I can. Oh, everyone can have it. It's a very interesting signet ring, and with this symbol on it. It is a fist with an eye in the middle of it. And thank you to Adam for making this for us. It's a very nice drawing.
Wow, that's an awful ring. Huh. Okay. When I get back to the party and I kind of wander off from talking to the merchant, I bring it up to the rest of the party that he has a specific signet ring, and I'm kind of wondering if anybody might recognize that particular symbol.
Anyone who wants to can try to roll a history check, but I warn you, it is unlikely that you will succeed.
In the tower or up
you can
front?
roll for everyone to see.
1.
So far, we're doing so well here.
It ring, have fist on it.
I got a 16.
Not good enough. All right. Anything else you guys want to do this day here?
No, I'm good.
All right. So let's see. We're up to day 6, right? Probably should have been counting more. You know what I don't have is I'm realizing
day
now
tracker?
why. Well, usually I use a dice, but I don't have any dice out because it's all virtual
Hmm.
for my counter. Luckily, I do in fact keep a dice bag at my computer because I'm a nerd. Right.
As we should all.
So I just need 1d6 for the start of this day.
1, 2, 3, not it.
6.
All right. So you kind of the morning of the day passes by fairly uneventfully, and as you kind of are coming up to the outpost, you can kind of see it off in the distance. Let's see if everyone give me a perception check in the tower, please. All right, so Rhonda and Torix and Milton, and not Ivy. So Rhonda, Torix, and Milton, you guys kind of see the outpost first, and you're still a fair ways off, but you can see some smoke coming out of the outpost, from the center of the outpost. Let's see.
Now, the outpost, is it a place that we've ever visited before?
No.
Do we know that is it more of like a walled little fort? Is it like a big watchtower? Like what would be my guess?
The outpost is a simple stone wall structure with tents inside. The walls are about 15 feet tall. You can't quite see to this much detail yet, but it'll kind of give you an idea what's going on. There's large double doors set inside the east side of the wall. It's a little more than a moderately defensible position to which to set up camp. It's just kind of a fortified structure. There's not. It's the wall is really the only thing that's really built in place here.
The smoke that we see, is it smoke from a campfire or is it from like a burned
Roll a
out
nature
camp?
check in the tower, please. Anybody else? You can point it out to other people. So
I'll mention that. Hey, I see a little bit of smoke. To the party members.
nature rolls are not strong with you guys. You can't, Torix, you can't say conclusively one way or the other. Akasha cannot even see the smoke. Drachien is also not really sure.
Blissfully unaware.
Is mine rolling in the tower?
No. There's a roll. Torix, Drachien, and Aeryn all rolling the exact same number. Go figure. You're not sure if it's natural or from a campfire. It's kind of hard to tell from this point. However, as you get, actually, let's have everyone. Actually, I'll make this a little easier. I will roll for everyone just because. Ooh, is this gonna work? Woohoo!
Wow.
Yeah, just a little easier than everyone else rolling independently, and it's kind of fun to check it out. So as you guys start to get a little bit closer, everyone but Rent and Drachien, you guys all see there's what looks like there's people leaving the outpost. They are everyone but Aeryn is able to tell that they're not actually heading towards you, but they're kind of heading roughly in your general-ish direction. and again, everyone but Aeryn and Drachien can tell that there are people, or there are guards on the walls. What I can do here is let's scale that down a bit. You can see the river to the west. The white lines on the wall, that's where the door is. You know, it's inset in the wall, so the wall goes across the top of it. And again, there are figures on top of the wall that you can see, but not. I mean, you're still a fair bit of ways off. And there's a group of figures kind of leaving the outpost, but not heading directly towards you. But if you were to do nothing, you would pass close enough. If you guys went on the current pace, if two groups of parties were going in the same direction roughly, but 10 degrees off of each other, how long would they run into each other? Kind of a math problem. You'd estimate that, if both parties just kind of went about their business, you wouldn't run into each other, but you would very likely see each other. That's a big map. What would you guys like to do?
Let's continue on to the camp, to the trader outpost.
Just gonna keep on trucking on?
Keep on trucking.
So you're saying we can't really identify the groups of folks heading in our direction?
Not
you and I
currently,
don't
no.
see anything yet.
Yeah. I see nothing.
There must be a camp up
You can
ahead.
tell
I
that
see
they are
smoke rising in the
humanoid in
distance.
shape. 2 legs, 2 arms, a head where it's supposed to be.
Right.
That kind of thing. But it's a little too far to really tell which of
Identify friend foe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna just kind of keep on going on there. So go ahead and here, I'll just do it again. Let's make it easy. Oh my, that was dreadful. 1, 2, 3 ones.
Drake rolled a 1.
Oh, do you guys get to see those rolls there?
Yeah, we get to see them.
Okay.
Akasha rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's
Aeryn rolled a 1.
amazing.
Wow.
I think I'm fired from rolling for you guys. As you are, you're getting a little bit closer. Let's see. Let's do that. Nope, not that. Go away. We'll send a whisper. That sounds fun. There we go.
Huh.
And please carry on.
Okay. When as we start to approach slightly, I kind of look over and I'm like, hey guys, those might not be humanoid. They could be of the, say, monstrous type. maybe there's a wolf-like creature with them. I'm a little weary about that pack of people over there. Should we tell the caravan driver?
Certainly.
Tell
Oh, that didn't
everybody to
work.
halt.
Yep. Hold. We're on the road. I take it. We're on a road towards this.
No,
outpost?
there's no roads here.
Oh.
You're kind of bushwhacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that stuff. Let's see if I can do.
Time of day.
No, I was trying to figure out how to best do a do they see you kind of a thing.
Mm.
I'm pulling out my longbow.
Okay. As you are kind of approaching, the group of figures veers in and starts coming directly in your direction.
Caravan guards. Hey, we maybe want to be very careful about those people. And I mention it not loud enough to be overheard at a great distance, but essentially that could be heard in this vicinity, so that even
they're
the
out of
guards
earshot.
are on guard.
They're well out of earshot from you. Unless you've got like some sort of voice amplification magic, I wouldn't worry about.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So were we able to successfully halt the caravan?
Oh yeah,
Can we,
they stop, and Damus is like, "Why don't you?" He's a little nervous now, right? Like, why don't you get out in front there and go see what's going on there?
Torix jumps off the caravan and just draws his weapon immediately. His giant greatsword.
Oh, yeah.
Makes you think they
I
were
got
letting
one
you
of those too.
roll on on one of their wagons there.
Can I stealth and like try to go up and take a peek?
I'm just gonna kind of throw people out on the map here, and you can kind of reorganize yourself as you see fit.
I don't see terrain. Still loading.
Oh.
Loading.
Sorry. I should have thrown that out there a little earlier.
Why is the map labeled certain death?
It is not.
But it sounds so
come
much
on.
better that way.
Oh, come on. It's not certain death. I mean, it's
Most
nearly-
likely.
Yeah, how about if I stealth and go take a peek at them?
Sure, they're coming from the left of the map here.
Okay.
Is there
The caravan is
terrain?
kind of behind you to the right. Sorry?
is there terrain in the riverside area?
Not where you're at, no. It's all kind of become pretty flat.
Okay.
Your mind just says loading.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, load faster.
Yeah, I've got like a constellation of 7 green dots.
If you zoom in, you'll be able to get a little closer and see the actual figures.
You may have to resize the map.
No, I can see us. I just
Right, but
and I
if
can see the outpost. I don't see a riverside area though.
the Riverside map? Oh, you
Yeah,
don't see
like
it.
I do.
It's still loading.
It's still loading.
Sure.
Yeah, it's still loading. It's
It's
a gray screen with us.
It's so pretty. I can't wait to behold its majesty.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
I was not expecting this to take this long to load. Jeez.
It might be. Dun dun
The other one's
dun.
loaded much faster.
Yeah, this might be a bigger file or something. Does anyone see it yet?
Nope.
No. Do you have to
Oh, sad.
drag and drop another file out or something? Or-
No, I mean I can see it.
I don't even have like the little icon to drag the map in the corner. It's weird.
I don't either.
Oh, I have that part.
Someone's
Oh, I have
drawing.
20-degree angle.
Someone's playing with cones. That's pretty neat.
Who? What now?
Someone's
Oh,
playing
yeah,
with-
me. Sorry. That's, yeah, I'm trying to, didn't mean to do that. How do I make it go away?
I make it go away, apparently,
Thank you.
by accident. Still loading, huh?
This looks like a massive map. I'm so far zoomed out that I
Yep.
can't see anyone's tokens.
That's kind of weird because it's not that big.
Maybe try redoing it?
I did, yeah.
Oh, apparently I just closed it by mistake.
Oops.
Crap. Oh wait, no I didn't. It just resized really tiny.
Any minute now. I'm hoping. All right. Well, maybe we'll do something different.
It's really strange.
Yeah. Let's see if this one loads faster.
That one's already loaded.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, the 2020 grid, 20 by 20 grid. but
Yeah.
it's
The other
all
one
white.
loaded. The Riverside area has loaded.
No, didn't?
For you.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
worked
for
on
you,
it.
not for me.
Oh, just wait a sec, because it's pretty with a little river going, creek
Mhm.
going through it.
It's probably a lot better than the. It's a lot better than the white random grid
It
that I made.
is.
Yeah, I just got it. Nice.
Are you able to reshare it again? So I
Ah!
I
No,
closed out of
wait.
mine.
Oh, that's
know.
hot.
Just wait.
That's awesome.
Oh, oh yes. Wait, I see it now.
All right,
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I love Milton's icon.
You just look so happy.
Works for him. Interesting how slow your things are moving. So, what would you like to do?
All right, so
There are three
the-
figures coming at, or four figures coming at you. One of which looks wolf-like.
Where's the
Don't see
caravan?
them. Where are
The
they?
caravan's to the right. They're coming kind of from the top
left?
Yeah.
top left. Well, you had a bow there, Aeryn.
I do.
All right. I will take up a defensive position behind this bush. I will.
That bush
Draw
is
my-
not going to provide any sort of color or defensiveness, just so you know.
I figure. I will draw my greatsword.
Okay.
I also have mine drawn already.
Mine's bigger.
Why don't everyone make
Uh.
me a perception roll in the. You can roll it for all the glory. Don't forget to call out your rolls so everyone can see how poorly
Rona
you did.
has a 12.
Drake
12.
rolls a 9 with the modifier.
I rolled a 17.
And I had a 16
15.
with my modifier.
So everyone who got a
14.
15 or better can now clearly
What's-
identify as that these are three hobgoblins and a warg closing in on your position in attack formation.
Are they on the map already?
No.
Oh, okay. Say I cannot see.
So you're saying we came from over where my icon is about?
No. You're coming right to left, they're coming from left to right.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to spin your character. trying to zoom out.
It's interesting that today, I don't know what setting I did, but your character, like you move your character and it's just like dragging across the screen.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Slow
Oh,
go
oh,
on.
All
Mine
right, I
is
take out my
instantaneous.
lyre and start playing it. We're not gonna die today. Yeah, we're not gonna die. Come on, everybody. You know the words.
Not sure they do.
I don't know if you guys can't see them, but they're little squares on the
Yeah, they're
map.
pretty light.
Hey, you're in the middle of a square. I mean, 2 squares.
I am.
No, he's not.
You. Oh no, sorry. Milton is. So is Ivy.
Is there a way? I don't think there's really a way to make the grid darker. So. All right.
Still in the middle.
That's fine. So they come. Ooh, man, these grids are hard to see. They come running in here, and why don't you guys go ahead and roll initiative? Ooh, that big guy. Neat.
Boom.
Drake rolls an 8.
Nice.
Wow, Torix. Wow.
4.
Milton rolls a 20.
I think
12.
our dice is hit.
Or sorry, totals of 20.
We might just die today. We might just die.
Why are you not visible?
Doesn't matter anyway because
No,
my
it won't.
lyre got
That's a
damaged.
giant org.
They're large,
Thanks, Milton.
apparently. So that's kind of neat.
Does that song do anything for us there?
No,
Rhonda?
I don't think so. Unless she's using an
Just
ability
singing.
that she hasn't declared yet.
It lifts your notional spirits.
Of course, the real question is, how is she playing a lyre with a sock on one hand?
My puppet.
I'm helping.
Ah, what are you doing out? I told you to stay in the bag.
You need support. You know you can't do this without me.
Oh
I don't
my!
want to talk right now.
Oh,
I still have horse poop on my clothes.
I can help.
Would hope you would have cleaned that off by now. All right, Torix, you are up, sir.
Alrighty. Oh man, I cannot see this grid at all.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to see.
I think it snaps to grid though, doesn't it?
It does,
should
but
be.
it's yeah. I think this is one.
Movement is not currently set to snap to grid.
Oh,
I
Mm,
hope this is it.
you can't even
That
on
looks
Snap to
to be-
Grid. It'll
About 30 feet. I can't tell exactly how far that is.
so if you use both of your if you click both mouse buttons, it will tell you how far.
oh, wow, that's awesome.
Oh. What does that do? Little red thing.
Sorry, what little red thing? Oh, I don't know what that was.
That was my dot, I think. So
Fantasy
yeah,
Grounds is
see-
amazing,
you see
but
my-
I do not know. I've not figured out some of these things. Still learning.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's 30 feet. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I can tell this is 30 feet right here, so I am moving here. Boom, 30
Oh,
feet.
okay.
It's not your
We were
turn
at the
yet.
same-
Oh, sorry, I was just showing Tay.
Well, that works. And I was at the same point as you,
Paladin.
so there.
Okay, you're gonna move there, and then what are you gonna do?
And I still have my weapon drawn, so I'm ready.
Readied for what?
Battle.
Are you readying an action to attack something that comes near you, or are you just
Yes. Yes.
okay? So if something comes within range, one of the enemies comes within range,
Comes
you're gonna
at me
attack
with
it.
intent to attack. I am going to attack. Yes.
All right, so we'll make you roll an insight check to figure out if you can tell if they're attacking you later. Milton, your turn.
How do I? Okay.
Oops, that's intimidation, not insight.
Oh, when they come to attack you, we'll have you roll an insight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What was your question?
If I wanted to do a range check to attack,
So click both mouse buttons wherever you want to start. Oops, that's grabbing you, or kind of near you, and then hold both mouse buttons down, and it should give you
Yeah, look at that.
a range.
That's awesome.
it
That's-
doesn't say. Where does it say the number? Oh, underneath.
It's
somewhere.
probably underneath
Yeah. Yep.
you.
I see 2 lines. The lower line says 70.
80 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a chromatic orb at the warg.
Okay.
And let's see.
I think you won't need to kind of move in front a little bit so the warg's not getting cover from you because of your companions, right?
Okay, that is fine.
Is that a
If you
true
need me to-
thing, Rent, in 5th edition?
Well, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Your party members provide cover, is that true? For like a range
If
attack?
if they're actually in combat, they can be kind of in the way, like in between. It's not really that big a deal. But I think if you're in melee with something, then it's an issue.
Okay, so he's fine from here.
Mhm.
Okay, have at it.
All right.
So drag the attack onto the monster you want to attack, and it should roll automatically.
Yep. I'm just trying to decide. I'm gonna do cold because I think I'm a cold person.
Hello, kitty.
Sorry.
I thought that was a warg.
mistake. Nope, that's the wrong button. I keep on rolling wrong things. Hold on 1 second.
There you go. There's an attack with the chromatic orb that will miss.
Okay.
If it helps, where it just says range +6, you can just drag that onto them. You can also put that on your hotbar to make it easier to recall later.
Okay.
All right, are you done, sir?
Yes, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to find where end turn is. I always forget.
Oh, on the combat
It's a
tracker,
little-
there's a little arrow,
Bottom left.
bottom left. Bingo. Apparently, I don't get the bell ding. That's no fun. Let's see.
I believe it's me. No,
Nope, it's me.
I don't see a next actor thing.
That's because
Oh.
it's me.
Oh.
Hobgoblin's gonna move there. And he's got a nice sword ready to go. Actually, let's see. This Hobgoblin's actually gonna move over here. He can't get close enough to attack you yet. This Hobgoblin's going to come right up here to Torix. Now you can make your insight check.
Torix.
Uh-oh, did we lose him?
The old insight check, eh?
There we go. And what'd you get there on that insight check to determine whether or not this creature is attacking you?
Torix rolled a
I got a
3.
3.
Well, lucky for you, he looks very menacing, so you're pretty sure he's still trying to attack you, so go ahead.
Okay. All right. I rolled to attack. And where is it? Abilities. Here we go. Great sword. I believe this is the correct die for it.
It is an attack with a greatsword. You want to roll it onto the character next time. However, you miss.
Oh, right. Yes, I kind of presumed.
That is a definite miss with, what'd you roll there? Remember to say your rolls.
That was an 8 to hit.
Yep, no dice. Okay, so he's going to return the favor and attack you with his longsword. Oh, look at that. That's a 20. That is
First hit of the game.
fantastic. We'll just go ahead and put you on 16 points of damage there, sir.
Whoa.
Yes.
Smack.
That hurt.
Let's see. How far can this guy get? This guy will also come up to you. And let's see if I did this right. He will attack Mr. Torix. That will also be a hit.
Oh no!
And
Torix was a half orc, and we.
Where's the paladin and the fighter? They just stayed
all right,
back.
so you take
And
7
one
points of damage.
day-
However,
He went to hell.
oh, is that how I need to do that?
Sorry.
Aha! Interesting. Now that I figured out how to add that effect after I did the roll, let's see if I can do this correctly.
Oh no! Hobgoblins are mean.
Did that add 7 damage to you?
What is that?
Look like it. So he does another. Well, he has a special ability, so he actually does 7 more damage to you.
Oh, I'm already in cap.
So you are.
Well, I'm at 1.
You're gonna use that. You get to use that now. So you're at. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. So half orcs. Is it half orcs or barbarians?
I believe it's
barbarians.
barbarians.
Once in a long rest, you get to instead of going to 0, you can go to 1. So he's still standing. It is not his turn because he just went and we moved him in the initiative order. Rhonda, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
The
I see
questionably
that
hot
my new
barbarian is
I
getting
see
his
my
butt
new
kicked.
half orc friend is in trouble. He's in real danger. So let's see. Where's my little marker go? There we go. Da-da-da-da. So that means I need to move up a bit. There. Oh. Now I'm sitting on top of my marker. Not far enough. Hold on. I need to move up 1 more. This is not going to end well. There we go.
I presume there's a cure coming.
No, I'd have to touch him.
No, your
Ah.
cure wounds is ranged.
She doesn't have cure wounds. It's,
Oh,
I
it's-
don't.
Healing
That's,
healing word is the one that's ranged.
It's healing word. Yeah,
Right.
it's a touch attack. Yeah, you dinged me for that last time.
I got him.
I hope.
We all hope. Here we go. Boom. There we go. That's perfect. So, here's the maiden voyage. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm a liar.
You're a harp-like instrument.
I'm a liar. I'm a harp.
No, Liar. Which does that mean you're not a liar, or that you?
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
lying liar who lies.
Sorry. That's a touch. I'd have to go to you. So, no, not a liar, except for the fact that I am going to target Hobgoblin number 3. Please work.
It saved with a
That
natural
was a 20.
Yep.
What it
Oh.
saved with the 20.
Yes.
Oh, success means for him, not
Yes,
for me.
Not for you.
Well, I tried. I tried. I will miss the new party
No-
member and think
no-
of him often.
No charm
Got to
person
swing
for you,
once.
huh?
Got the swing once.
Nope.
All right, Mr. Rogue.
All right, I'm gonna move up here and go right here.
Man, they rolled high on their niche.
I will shoot Hobgoblin number 2 with my short bow.
2 or 1?
2.
2. Okay. That's a miss.
15 to hit. Missed. Holy crap.
Ooh,
my
boy.
God.
You're so screwed.
Yep.
Alrighty then, laddie. This is how we're going to play this. So the distance between here and here is 30 feet. I can move here. And then... Bam!
You can actually move. Oh, you could move farther, but that'll work just fine. Hey, did you get that to work
Right.
right? Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, that's what happens when I sit here and play with my lay on hands all the time.
I've become
He's
quite
playing with-
adept at it.
He's laying his hands all over the place.
Oh my. Oh my.
Just sounds so wrong and
Lay
so
my hands
right
here.
at the
Lay
same
my
time.
hands there.
I am a professional. You can trust me. I'm going to just put my hands here.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny going on. I lay my hands upon Torix, and he gets
Torix.
healed for 10.
All right.
10 points.
The warg comes over here in a little bit of a flanking maneuver.
Rona.
And Rhonda, prepare yourself. It's going to attempt to bite you.
I'm sorry, what?
The warg is coming over to try to bite you.
I don't like that.
Well, you'll
There's
be happy to
something
know that
Rona
I got
doesn't
my
like?
I got my one out of the way for the day, and it misses you entirely. So we
The
go to
one out
Ivy.
for the day. Funny.
Bonnie says Rona's having a bad week.
Tiny bit.
She is. Rona is just having an off week.
So, question: if I click on the heal button, is it gonna let me drag it over on top of him, or is it just gonna roll the dice? Because I was having issues last.
So if you where it says heal, and then there's the dice to the side of it, if you grab where the dice are and drop it on his figure, it should heal him.
That's not how it is. And the spells,
Well,
like
just
when I
try it
cast the spells, I just drag this cast button on top of the monster, and then it does it on him. But then when I was doing the heal spell,
It looks like maybe
was-
you can drag the where it says heal too. I'm not sure.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Yep.
But you should be able to drag it on him. There you go.
Oh, back to what? Third 20.
Yes. Doing much better than you were a little while ago.
Half a round to go.
Yes. One thing I wish this did though is that the hit points would actually say what your current hit points are as opposed to your total hit points. Be a little nicer.
Yeah.
All right. Are you done, Ivy?
Yes.
All right. All right, Saba, what you got for us? By the way, Ivy healed Tay for 9 hit points.
You can still move too, Ivy. Or not.
I'm good right now.
That will hit Saba with a 13. Attacking the warg. Don't make me do all the narrating, guys. Come on. Is she muted?
Sorry, I hit for 12 points of damage.
I shot. The warg is still there, trying to eat Rona. If a little bit bloodier.
It looks
Rude.
a little roughed up.
It does have an arrow sticking out of it. All right, you done, Saba?
I am done.
All right, Milton.
Well, this is not good. I'm really worried about my friend up there and our bard friend down here. So how
Yeah,
about
see where his loyalties really lie?
I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna throw another chromatic orb at the warg.
Okay.
And that's a 19 to hit.
And that will hit.
And then we'll do 3d8 cold damage to him.
Whoa. Dunzo.
Nicely done. All right. The warg is dead.
Not gonna die today. Because Milton saved my bacon.
That was your second
Thanks,
chromatic
Milton.
orb of the day, right?
I
Yeah.
still remember you saying that I was the
Milton
useless
saved your
halfling last time.
egg.
What?
Huh.
No, that was somebody else. Come on.
Somebody say bacon?
We're friends now. Yeah. Let's throw
Okay,
these
and next
hobgoblins
time,
and fix
Rona,
them.
I'm going after a hobgoblin instead of a ward. But thank you.
Oh, right. You too. What's your name again?
No
Aaron?
worries there,
Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Rona.
The other thing that I'm going to do for my turn is take my 2 points that I have as a sorcerer and turn it into another first level spell slot.
Okay, so it means you've used 1 spell slot so far, right?
Yes.
Great. And you're done? Great. This will be fantastic. How do I want to do this? Let's go over here. Hi, Drac. Drac needs to pick a square. All right. So,
Oh, my. Sorry, I'll go
that's
here.
okay.
How's
No,
it?
I just, well, that's fine.
Okay.
Big one. That will hit. We'll
Of course it
do.
will.
He's gonna take a nice 2-handed slash at you with his weapon. So you will take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
That one is done. We're just gonna move right over here.
Does that provoke?
Nope. It
Okay.
doesn't leave your threat, is what I recall.
Threatened area.
Yes. But he will attack you. Oh my goodness! Look at that 20.
What? Oh my god!
Oh,
Another natty
Oh,
20.
is that just?
We're gonna. Is that what's gonna happen to this poor half orc?
Didn't
we
he
gonna
already
have-
attack me once?
What?
Didn't he already attack me last round? This round?
This is the next round. You
Oh,
because
okay,
you
okay.
you delayed your action. You go after the hobgoblins now.
I did.
Yeah, remember you readied your action to
Oh,
attack
okay.
the,
Oh, right.
the hobgoblins.
Do you know what's gonna be great? The next time we go out adventuring and we get to meet Torix, the half orc
the
barbarian.
brother of Torix.
Actually,
You-
Rent,
I
check
have
me
no
on this.
brother.
If you ready your action and interrupt someone else's action, do you go before them or after them the next round? Do you remember?
I don't. I can look it up quick though. Continue on. Maybe come back to it if you like.
Well, it might determine whether or not you get to attack him. If you're still standing. Because I get to critically hit you here, and I get extra damage on it on top of it, so it's going to be fantastic.
Sometimes you jump out before you do.
Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time. Sorry. That was comedy gold. Anyway,
No.
yeah, no, he goes after them.
Yeah, after them. And a critical hit does affect the damage, I think, here. So, anyways,
Oh.
here you go. Let's see how much damage this throws at you. Oh, look at all
Oh my
those
god,
dice.
look at all the dice.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Dying! Dying! He's dying.
Smack.
I'm dead.
It's
No, you're
to be
dying.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm at
Dying.
minus 10 though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you don't take more than half of your max. So
Oh, right.
if you were minus 15, oh, that would have done it.
Oh my god.
You are dying, sir.
Roll well, my friend. Roll well.
You're on death's door.
Alright, take a death save now, yeah?
Yeah, on your turn.
No, on your
Okay.
turn. Whose turn is? Oh, it's still the hobgoblin's turn, eh?
Hang on, I'm adding some flavor text here.
As Torix slowly bleeds out, his life essence draining into the grass.
No, not Torix.
Who
Only-
reads that?
Only Milton
me.
understands that, huh?
These fleshlings are weak. We shall feast upon their flesh tonight. Not tonight. I'm just serving some humble pie.
Right.
Wow.
Well, he'll come over here.
Wow.
Hello, Drachien.
Oh, try it. Let's see what you got. Show
A
me what you
miss.
got. That's
Sadly.
right.
Right. I'm done. Oh, look, it does your saving throw. Oh, you have a successful
Oh.
saving throw. Isn't that cool?
Okay.
Yeah, that is
we have to
awesome.
roll
Thank you,
it.
Fantasy Grounds, for sponsoring D&D Night on DDOstream for your awesome automatic death saves.
That's cool.
Isn't it though?
That is very cool.
It even checks the box in his character sheet.
It does. It does.
Pretty
check the
cool.
box.
That's really super neat.
Yeah.
That is super neat.
All right, Rona, it is your turn.
Yes, it is.
I can't believe I've been muted.
No, you were saying all kinds of things.
And
Bring us
getting
all
nothing.
together as a people. Yeah,
It's
all
like,
about that.
Everything's falling so flat. No one's saying anything.
Nobody's laughing at my jokes.
Oh my god, it's
What's
terrible.
happening? I'm gonna go 5, 10.
In an away direction.
Yeah, in a way direction. Yeah, let's see. Where is that thing there? There we go. There it is. So you call that a sword swing? You are.
That's a failure, so
Oh, I
it
get to
does
damage.
it does affect him.
Yeah, so I get to damage him. Yay. Bow.
So what is that that you're doing?
It's called vicious mockery.
I think you
I'm
should mock him
cutting him
viciously.
down with words.
I
You
think
you,
should.
you rolled on Torix. You should probably
I did?
re-roll on.
Oops.
Wow, wow, that's harsh.
You all
I mean-
like
I mean, I know you wanted your full share, but
Wait, we
Oh
never
my
give
gosh.
Torix anything.
That was
He gets scalps.
amazing.
He gets scalps. It's cool.
So,
Scout.
do you want me to roll the damage again on the hobgoblin? Or do you want to apply it?
Torix, you better
I
go
think-
away again. She rolled damaged on you.
There is
Yeah.
Attacking
Oh,
me?
I'm glad he wasn't here
What?
for that.
What?
Yeah, see what had happened was I accidentally. All you guys look alike. I accidentally rolled damage on you instead of the hobgoblin.
She said your father smells of elderberries, and it did damage.
So, do you want me to roll the damage on the
No, I
hobgoblin?
should be able to do. You did it 3, right?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Do we just manually
I think
override
I did.
that then?
Oh, come on! I didn't do it.
Deploy the manual override.
That hobgoblin's also going to have disadvantage on its next roll too, by
Yes.
the way,
All right.
You should automate
do
that.
that.
All right.
because of the
No, I
vicious
was looking
mockery.
at how to do that. Actually, I think I kind of know how to do it, but I'll play with it at another time. I think.
All right, I'm gonna stab him in his kidney several times.
Well, you
19
did
to
hit
hit.
him, so that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, with the rapier. Ooh, nice.
8 points of damage.
a very palpable hit.
Yeah, 8 damage. That's nice.
I shall taunt these hobgoblins verbally. I say,
A
"Bring
second
it.
time.
Bring it! You've got nothing! Nothing! While throwing a heal at...
You
Okay.
can't do that again, can you?
No, but I can cast the heal spell. Oh, wait, I have Cure Wounds. I'm sorry, I meant to use that. No, I'm sorry. Can you take that 10 back? I used
I can manually
I got
adjust
it.
it.
There you go. Here you go. Now the spell. Bam!
3. Well, that's something.
It's something.
So I
Another
stand
target.
up again,
Excellent.
where I'm conscious but on the ground. Oh, what happened?
All right, that was my turn.
Okay, here we go again. I guess this is my job now.
Yes. You are full time.
One of the hobgoblins shouts at his friend there.
Okay, can't understand that.
Because it's in Goblinoid.
For the people in the chat, he
understand
shouts,
it
"This
either.
beast
I'm
is
not
hardy. Slay him a second time."
What's he saying? Milton! What's he saying?
He
Killed him
said,
for 9.
Thank you.
"This beast is hardy. Slay him a second time."
No.
When you're done, Mythery, go ahead and hit that arrow to pass the flag.
AFK a sec.
On the combat tracker on the bottom
I
left.
see it. Don't know what to do with it.
Click it.
And
Just click it.
And if the next bunch of bad guys are
Close the window.
despotic halflings,
Okay.
I'll get that language too.
You
All
are
right, I'm gonna
kind of the language guy here, aren't you?
go after the hobgoblin on top of Rent's head.
Okay. Number 2.
Nice.
Your 21 will hit.
And I hit him with the bow for 8 damage.
Excellent. And it's Milton's turn, who I think just went AFK.
Nope, that is
no.
not the case.
Oh, that was right. Sorry.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost. Why did it do that?
You need to expand it and use
There.
the attack part.
Yep. And I'm going to use a Ray of Frost on the guy, Hobgoblin number 3.
Okay. And that will miss.
Boo! Boo earns. In that case, I will continue to stay where I am and wish good things for our new half-orc friend.
Okay.
Makes 2 of us.
All right. Zoom in a little bit here. This hobgoblin is not yet dead, so he will attack Drac again. Another hit. Excellent. And we'll just kind of tag Drac for 4 points of damage. All right. Let's see. This guy's going to go after his favorite punching bag here and attack Torix again. Another hit. Excellent.
At least it wasn't a crit this time.
Yeah, it wasn't a crit.
What I missed?
Torix just took 12 and is dying again.
Stop again.
She is dying.
I kind of like this Torix.
I did suggest to Tay that the party does need another sack of hit points to soak up some damage, and he
Well,
is doing
you're
a
not gonna have it for
fantastic
very
job
long.
about that.
Already absorbed like
oh
60
no.
points of damage this whole fight.
Again?
All right, the other one is going to attack Rent, and that's a 1. All right.
Yes, that is an automatic miss.
And Torix will make his death saving throw,
Ding!
and it is Rhona's turn.
One of these times I'll get to go.
Hey, you got to swing the first time.
Good thing I remembered to ready my it.
So how's your first swimmer drowned session going? Pretty good, huh? Good times.
Break out the
Perhaps
sock.
Mr. Button
Tease
should.
him. Don't tease him. This is a traumatic moment.
All right, so I've got Mr. Buttons going.
You know better. I taught you better.
And
I think Mr. Buttons is
That's
showing
right.
some serious favoritism here.
that's right. That's right. Listen, and so I'm yelling at Hobgoblin 3, going, "You listen to the puppet!"
Yeah.
And yeah, cut you with all my words.
He's a failure, so
Dumb.
you
Yeah,
can't
nice.
hit him.
Way to go.
Say something
No.
vicious, Mr. Buttons.
Say something vicious, Mr. Buttons.
You look ugly.
What? For 4 points of damage.
Well, that hurt his feelings.
Oh, literally.
And for the
There
record,
you
I did
go.
forget to do disadvantage on Hobgoblin 3, but he rolled a 1 anyway, so
Okay, cool.
Alright.
He gets another disadvantage next round.
Stabby again.
that's
18 to hit.
that'll hit.
Wow.
Stabby again.
The rogue here is making a much more effective trading blows
Yeah.
than the barbarian.
And
you killed him.
nobody's noticing.
It's all right.
I mean, the
What are you
hobgoblin.
talking about?
We have noticed.
The-
That's why we didn't go after that guy. You didn't need any help.
The Dragonborn does work. You do work. You always do work. You do a phenomenal job. You put the stabbing in stabbing.
Thanks for noticing.
Right.
So I have a word with Torix. You see, dude, yes, I understand. You're
incapacitated. I
unconscious.
cannot understand or hear you.
So I'm going to tell you, in your incapacitated state, that it's very hard for me to kill things if I'm keeping you alive. You're preventing me from doing my job.
And you get the feeling that Torix would say,
You could just
well,
kill
keep
them
some
anyways.
hits off of you.
I only give you 1 point of healing.
We got
So
3.
make good use of this.
So that is my turn.
Oh, what happened again? What's happening? So many concussions.
Wow.
I have a healing potion in my backpack. I want to move over here and give it to Akasha.
To administer to Akasha?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Are you forcing it down?
You're
his
talking about the
throat?
greater healing potion? That does 4d4 plus 4 hit points?
I don't know. I remember we picked it up, I
Ooh,
think,
don't
last
do that.
time.
Don't do that.
Oh, don't do that.
Hold
one.
on to that, maybe.
You're gonna say
Yeah,
save
yeah,
that one.
Yeah, save
I
that
didn't
one.
know how much it did. I just remember we picked up a healing
Yeah.
potion.
No.
Does a fair amount.
I could use a heal, though.
You know, Torix.
She's only got 1 spell
I
left.
know. I've only
Oh,
got
that's
1
right.
spell left. You've
That's all
got
that's left.
19 hit points. He's only got 11.
No, I've got
Yeah,
3
she's
hit
got
points.
3 hit points.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
good. I'm good. Don't worry about
So,
me.
Torix, if you were to disengage and
Oh,
run
yeah.
away, we wouldn't make fun of you at all. Forever.
Yeah.
It'd probably be easier
It's
if
not
you
even-
guys
it's
just
not my
killed the
turn.
hobgoblins that are trying to kill him.
Yeah, Akasha is fine. Go after the hobgoblins.
She's not a
You'll be fine.
killer though.
You got heavy armor. You got heavy armor. You have to kill him. You just have to wound him mortally.
Who's the black icon? Who's got black dice?
That's
Me.
Tay.
Tay, double click left and right arrow to get rid of your line.
That's not mine.
Oh, that's not your
That's
40.
Mr. DM over here.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, I'll cast Sacred Flame, I guess.
Okay.
Which one of these hobgoblins is the most injured?
The one above me, the one above Drake.
One has an orange dot and one has a yellow dot.
Closer red it gets. the
2
more-
hobgoblins.
Arn. Yeah.
And he saves.
Well, that was useful.
You done?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. Saba.
All right, I'm gonna go after Hobgoblin 3. Is that
Okay. That will miss.
Dun, dun, dun. Back to the top of the order. Milton.
Not yet. See top of the order?
Milton
You
is
moved
top.
in the order, remember?
He
Oh, okay.
is.
Oh, I see round 4.
Okay. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna shoot some magic missiles. I'm gonna do 2 at the top guy, 1 at the bottom one.
The top guy is the one that's more hurt.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
No, go full bore on the top guy.
Yeah,
Go
go full blow.
Okay, I'll go full blow on the top guy. Do I just have to do that 3 times? move the damage dice 3 times?
Yes, probably.
Does it not scale
So
to your level?
you're shooting all 3 missiles at the top guy?
Yes.
It's dead.
Okay.
Why did you listen to that Drachien?
Well, we just wanted to be sure. It's fine. It's fine.
If Drachien would have spent more time swinging his sword as opposed to
Right? To keeping tail.
No.
on it.
touching
it's okay.
Torix with his healing hands,
You can
I-
touch me all you want.
I should have done the other. Okay. So
I know far too much about Torix's anatomy by now. It's terrible.
All right, you done, sir?
I
Rhoda, get it
am done.
Bye, Torix.
He's bound to miss at one point.
Shut up!
Maybe he won't attack the guy on the ground and instead the healthy and harm.
The hale and hearty guy in the tin can. Come at me, brah. Milton?
I have some bad news. He says, "Die, you blasted demon, die!"
Oh god!
I think that missed.
God, please, no.
A miss.
Oh. I just roll out of the way in time.
Go ahead, Torix. Finish him.
He gets to attack back. Kill him, Bob.
So I have
Kill
to.
him,
And
Torix.
Torix
Half
Half
rolled
your
a
movement
one.
to stand up.
Do I half my movement? Okay.
Right.
And going from broke here. Wait, hold on. Doing this wrong.
Don't do that.
That's a miss.
Aw.
I just can't hit. The
In
plus
good
5,
news,
I can't hit.
everyone else can attack him.
Tay's first combat, and he has missed twice and been in cap for 4 rounds.
Right.
I've been almost killed twice.
Yeah,
End your
that's
turn.
all right.
I hear an
How do you-
almost.
How do you do that?
Bottom, the arrow, the down arrow in the bottom left-hand corner of the combat tracker. Is your combat tracker open?
Probably not.
I'll get it.
Oh, so close.
Well, this is a fine thing. Let's see. Oh, so if I cast Vicious Mockery at him again, does he get disadvantage or?
Next attack.
Yeah, it's just his next
I forgot
attack.
to do disadvantage again. I still missed. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay. You are awful, sir.
Yeah.
And you need to speak all
He saves. Your insulting needs some work.
Your mockery needs to be more vicious.
Try to be more insulting than even note is.
I'll show you a thing or two when we're done here, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter.
All right.
43 to hit.
Oh, wow. That's how it's
19
done.
wasn't a crit, though.
That's, oh, wow.
However, you did kill the hobgoblin.
Wow.
You
Wow.
go, dragon.
Hooray!
You know, Akasha, when he
Wow.
steps out of the shadows.
Mr. Buttons just pulls Rona up to the half orc.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Here, can you talk about it? You need to talk. I'm here for you, Torix.
Wow.
I'm sorry. He has a mind of his own, Torix. Don't
Wow.
listen to him.
What the heck is wrong with your hand?
Don't. I'm sorry. Just it's okay. How are you? Just how is death? How was
What is-
death?
What is-
Did you see
What?
anything? Any lights? Any
I'm
dead
still
relatives?
seeing lights.
Okay.
Did you have a sweet feeling that came over you?
No, I feel miserable.
No?
So that's Great. Where are we going? What's going on now? I mean,
All right, so
Are
you
we-
have slain these attackers. And let's see, where did I do with that?
Anything good on their dead bodies?
I'm so glad you asked. That's a fantastic question. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
You want it out or in the tower?
Oh, you can show it for all the world to see. Saba
Yep,
finds
I
nothing
rolled a
of note.
3.
17.
That's because you're a rogue. You should find stuff.
One would hope so, right? That you would find
Wow, Rona rolled a 19.
some
I
treasure.
don't know. The Bard's showing me up over
I-
here.
I sometimes do part time as a CSI for.
All right. So Akasha, why don't you roll me a D100?
A D100, eh? Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me do that.
Do a
right
right
click
click
it.
on the D10 and do a percentage.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not letting me do it. Oh, there it goes. Now let me do it.
Oh, hold please. I just did something that's lagging it out a bit. 61. Okay. Let's see. You find.
Ooh, Fantasy Grounds is not responding.
It's probably on my
Give
end.
it a second.
Yeah,
'Cause
give
I-
it. Mine knocked out for a
I
second.
masked something, so it locked up on my side. You find 7. I actually don't know what EP stands for, but EP.
Electro.
Oh,
Electrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find 7 of those. That's
Yay.
not what I wanted.
Wow, I didn't even think this was a real currency anymore. I thought they got this rid of this 2 editions ago.
Well, they
What
kinda
are
did.
additions?
So I'll put that into your party sheet for you. And there you go. Okay, so as you're now close enough. Everyone make me a perception check with advantage, please.
Who? Everyone?
Everybody,
Do I just roll
everyone
twice
who's
or
still
how do I-
alive.
You can press the advantage button in the lower left. There's an
Correct.
advantage disadvantage toggle at the bottom, and then roll your perception.
Shit, the-
See, we got a couple 16s,
Okay.
a 17, a 15.
I don't know how to do that then.
In the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there's an advantage disadvantage toggle. It-
Ah,
It
it's
doesn't
ABV.
matter if she rolled a 20.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, she
Do
rolled
you
a
see the-
17 actually. She could have rolled a little bit higher, but okay. So let's see if this.
Oh, I see it.
works.
Yes.
What do you click on that?
Right, you click the advantage and it lights up, and then you roll whatever you roll will be on advantage.
It's not doing it correctly. So sorry, not Akasha. Ivy is from this distance able to get a pretty darn good look at the outpost. And I'll share that again with folks. So you are to the south of this. And Ivy sees that the guards on top of the outpost are in fact goblins.
Hmm.
Great.
As well as a hobgoblin. A couple hobgoblins. So I'm going to go AFK for a moment, and I will let you guys decide what you want to do.
Siege warfare.
I have no siege engines.
Oh, well, that shoots that idea. All right, parlay.
Kill them all.
Well,
Yes, it's the guy with 3 hit points.
do we maybe camp a safe distance and then go in and go in and see if we can do something? Or
Yeah.
you
No,
guys
we
have-
absolutely need a long rest.
Yeah, I could use a little rest.
In the middle of the day, near a
Well, that's
near
that
an
we go.
encampment like this, I don't think that's a wise choice.
We go away to find a. We gotta rest.
Well, we'll have to see what our benefactors have to say about that.
Oh, that's true. He's got a time schedule. Well, I am
Wasn't our
out of.
job to get him to the outpost?
No, we were taking him as far as the outpost. He's got further.
Yeah, our job was to take him.
Yeah,
to...
he's here.
Here we
Now,
are.
So I say we get more money out of him. We brought him here. He wants us to defend him
Hey, you
after we
don't
get
get
here.
any money.
Well, if we renegotiate this deal, we do.
listen, the negotiation was a little ham-fisted the first time, so maybe
we have
not
advantage now.
what, that we're horribly injured and he has 2 assassins with him? Yeah, there's a real advantage to that. I think if we can explain to him that, we're more than willing to firm up our end of the bargain, which was to go to this particular place and hold back and reclaim it, he'd be willing to do so. We just have to actually ask.
But if he knows that there are hobgoblins and goblins here, maybe he's looking for them.
Was your deal to take back an outpost, or was it?
No,
to
I'm
deliver it?
confused. He wanted to go further than here. We wanted to come to here, so we said, okay, we're going the same way. We're only going this far. You keep going, and we'll get you this far.
Right.
Our deal is done.
Our job is done.
Our job is done. We're going to collect our money and say, have a safe trip the rest of the way. Goodbye.
He was going further.
Yes.
Okay, back.
Hello, back.
So, what you guys gonna do?
Welcome back. We're still arguing about it.
Discussing.
We're discussing it.
We can absolutely present that as an option, and then
Not
kind
an
of see where it
option.
goes
That's
from.
how it is. We agreed to get him. We agreed we would get him,
Take
as
him as far
as
as here.
here, and we were going to part ways here. That was our
Okay.
job.
So, DM, if you could take over the role of the merchant. So, what is the merchant thinking now?
The merchant is back a ways. He has no idea what's going on, other than
Alright, so we
he
go
can
back to the
vaguely see
merchant.
that you guys are victorious.
So
I say we
Drake,
show him the fallout of this battle.
no, Drachien is our spokesperson, right?
Well,
on.
no, but I'll say. Well, I've been talking to him, so I say, so merchant,
There we go.
this is where we leave you. Thank you for the journey, and we like to be paid now. Thank you.
Leave me? What do you mean leave me? I'm not
This
yet
was
to
the
the
deal.
outpost.
Well, the outpost is clearly open, so you won't be going there.
Well, then you will not be paid.
Hmm.
I
Let's
have
take him to the outpost and leave him then.
I have a very smug look in behind. I'm like,
Are you a paladin or not? Do you honor your bargains?
The deal was that we take you as far as the outpost. Yeah.
Have you
this is the
taken me as
outpost.
far as the outpost? It is there before us. Go and
Well,
take it
then I will-
back.
Take him to the outpost and leave him, like I said.
I will take you to the outpost and give you to the hobgoblins. Then, yeah.
What? No.
So
It's a
good
couple
sir,
of goblins. Just this is what I am paying you for.
No, it's not.
No,
You
actually,
didn't
sir,
really specify that.
sir, what kind of merchant are you? If you go back on your word, the deal was we would take you as far as here, and we would part ways. Now, you are going to go on to your thing. You're further, but that is not our concern. Yeah. Now, we'll take over this outpost and smite the evil, but that is not part of our bargain. We get paid by you.
And you get paid when I have a place to sleep tonight and some soldiers to find.
So I look back at the party and I I just shrug. I mean, I have every intention of storming the castle because that's what I do.
Because he's a paladin and he.
So
And
we we indicate for Drachien to come back to us.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, and
he's not going to honor the bargain because he's a
So,
crooked merchant, right?
Well,
so I would say that if we just
So
walk off
shady.
as if we're not going to take the gold, he'll still be at the mercy of these goblins. At which point he's caught between paying us gold or being captured and probably killed.
But you see, good sir, the point being there's evil, and it needs to be smitten.
We can still smite your evil.
We,
Yeah.
We can also get paid in the process.
He's the king of smitten.
Or what we can say is, hey, before we enter there, we would like to rest,
Fair enough.
and then we can go ahead and deal with that, and then just make sure we save a little bit in regards when we have to beat up the merchant and his two bodyguards and all of his mooks. Like,
yeah,
I
those
say-
bodyguards have it coming.
I
Those
say we
mooks
don't
don't
need
look
to have
very
his
tough.
bodyguards join us.
Guys,
Come
no,
on, Milton. You wouldn't be in the party if you didn't want to do something violent.
listen,
What did
I'm
you think
just,
was gonna
I'm
happen?
just saying that I'm pretty sure that those bodyguards are not his bodyguards. They're they're two heavily armed thugs for
Which
whoever
is why
his.
we should probably kill them.
Hang on a
But
second.
but they probably work for the person who is intimidating him to do this job. Like they're that entire rung of organized crime higher than what we're normally dealing with.
Guys, there aren't even any doors on the outpost. They've been busted off their hinges.
I believe the white lines are where the two 15-foot doors are.
Yeah. So, DM.
Yeah, but the doors are like that's where the doors are, but they've been smashed open.
Patrick,
Yes.
are we in a position to place where we safely rest, or at least rest?
I mean, there's
with-
not a lot of terrain to hide in, but
Like we would probably
you
have
are
to
somewhat in view of the outpost. Like you can see that it doesn't look like anyone there has spotted you guys, but
Right. Could we retreat to a defensible area, get a long rest, and then make a day of it tomorrow?
that
I
would
like
be
it.
an option.
We'll pack
yes.
a lunch. We'll stay all day.
Because I'm
I
sure.
say we rest for the remainder of this day, and then at night we storm the castle, so to speak.
Well, we could do that too, as long as it's 8 hours of rest.
Well, it's only been. I think you have to take like 12. Isn't there like a limited?
Eight. 8 hours of non-strenuous activity.
Yeah, but is there a buffer period where you have to?
No, there is nothing.
DM's
Right.
Okay.
Your choice,
discretion.
certainly, but I mean, you can take a long rest at any point, as long as it is 8 hours of uninterrupted, non-strenuous activity. Nothing
Well,
more
it's
than-
been about 8 hours since
Yeah.
you set out, so we'll say you need to take. I will house rule that you need to have at least 12 hours in between your rests, to your
okay.
long rests. However, you can take a long rest if you would choose to do that.
What say you, folks?
I would say that we should make sure that the merchant's okay with us getting ourselves to a point where we're to falling back and doing it, and then doing so.
I think at this point, Merchant is out. Of
Yeah, I don't think he tells us what to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to get paid. If we're going to take the fort, we might as well get paid for it.
I'm not sure we won't have to beat
Yeah.
him up to get paid from him.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's fine. That's the next problem.
I love Milton's attitude.
What are the
Just
terms of your
so-
payment?
All right, so you're gonna gonna try to retreat a little distance and find a more defensible position, kind of thing?
Yes, that's my suggestion. We'll take watches.
Well, I'm down to one spell, and Tay is like almost dead, or Torix is almost dead. So, and the dragon is not feeling very well. So I'm for that.
Yeah, and they can do the use the rest mechanic to get hit points back. So
You can definitely use a short rest mechanic to get some stuff back too, if you would like. And in fact, I can do a short rest. Boom. So if you want to use the hit die mechanic to get some hit points back, Torix.
Of them then?
I think you can use any number.
Up to your max.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
Okay. And I've shared a map with you, so hopefully it will populate soon-ish. I figure I'll do that while it's
Are we done with that Riverside area map?
for now, yes.
My HP be at, what is it, 17?
You recovered 14 and you had 27 wounds, so you're at the right spot.
Oh, I see. It's counting backwards. Okay.
Yes.
Combat track. It's
Just
fine.
gonna throw some figures out here. When you guys get that map, you can kind of move yourself around where you would like to be. And I'm going to throw up the... So the merchant does not take much persuading at all. You've made great time so far, and he's got a little... just enough margin of error here that he's fine with this plan. He was planning on spending the night here anyways, so taking the fort by night, great plan, love it. No problem whatsoever. You just throw out a couple figures here.
All right, well, that stuff populates. I'm gonna be AFK. Be right back.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just gonna throw the wagons in here.
Grab some water. I'll be right back.
Okay. And you guys can, once the map spawns for you guys, you can kind of move stuff around how you would like to defend.
it's like we're not going to get an uninterrupted long rest or something.
You think? Why don't
What? One of us was hoping for that.
What is all this?
So you got a merchant.
Oh, okay.
And you got the two bodyguards. The C's are the drivers.
Mm-hmm.
And the W's are the wagons.
Wagon. Okay.
You have a map yet?
Yes, I do. It's fantastic. I like it. Are those trees passable? Is that considered rough terrain?
The wagons can't occupy a tree.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can kind of hide underneath them or pseudo hide underneath them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just asking as far as movement. If it's rough terrain, then it's a movement penalty.
No, it's not rough terrain.
Okay. Okie dokie. Interesting.
Is everyone back yet?
I am back.
Just swing into the air.
You hacking
Well,
at trees here or something?
Well, no, I'm just trying to see if there's any way to edit the mechanic to
Of?
incorporate my greater weapon fighting, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, I have not figured out a good way of doing that. You just kind of have to
Right.
re-roll the die and manually add the difference.
Right. So if that's the case, if I were to roll that in combat, that one gets re-rolled, so it would become.
Then I would
a
need to
3.
add 2 damage.
Right.
What about adding it under your abilities tab?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know what the code is to do that though.
Right. It's a weird mechanic. Any 1s or 2s I have to an actual coding line that you would have to put in. You can't just. It's not a straight modifier.
Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So all of your figures are on the screen here. So have
We
that
should,
circling the wagons, as it were. Unless you want me to arbitrarily do it at your to your detriment.
No, I'm perfectly cool with that.
With me organizing them to your detriment?
No.
You can move the wagons around too. They don't necessarily have to be in that orientation.
They're all up in the trees.
All right.
Okay, once you guys finish moving the wagons around. So wagons or WC is what?
The drivers.
The drivers.
Okay.
The big W is the merchant.
They're supposed to be more or less the same size.
Okay.
But I have to manually size them, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you could leave the one bigger just so we know which one's merchants.
Well, so what I was thinking is that maybe if we did some sort of square and put the other guys in the middle, the caravan guys.
Yeah. Milton, why don't you do that? Just
Don't
grab
you
all the.
usually circle it up? You guys not watch westerns?
Always do a circle. The most defensive is.
Exactly.
I understand, but it's okay. That is an approximation
That's
of a pentacle, which is as good as you're going to get with 5 objects.
It's a pentacle.
All right. Time to rhombus the wagons.
Well, Rhombus would be a 4-sided figure,
That's true.
but nice try.
I was thinking one of
That's
them.
so
You all are nerds. My goodness.
I still like pentacle a lot.
So my question here is, are you going to light a campfire?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'll take last watch. I need to rest up. Is this? Oh, this is our short rest.
No, it's a long rest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're long resting now. We burned a short rest just so we weren't like walking into.
I mean, you had a short rest worth of
Yeah,
time,
we
so
had a
that's
short
not
rest.
not an
Yeah.
issue here.
Right. But yeah, we are circling the wagons. We're
Rona,
pentagramming the wagons.
What?
get away from him.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
I
We
can
don't
see
have a
you
campfire.
across.
What? There's a campfire? Excellent.
We don't
There
have
is
a
n-
campfire.
there is no campfire,
I'm
but I can see
cold.
you in
Wait,
the dark.
Where did he go? Shoot. I need rest.
Creeping him out.
Yeah, he's like, I can't
Wow.
take this girl. Yeah.
All right, are you guys
it's
happy?
bad.
I am happy.
Do we want
Make him
Drachien
over
to
here by
be a
this
little
dragon.
further in?
I was gonna be in this crossroads, but I could be back closer to you. But
I mean, I always take who's doing first
I'm
watch
first
on
watch. Well, I thought I was first watch with Saba.
Yeah,
Alright,
we'll do the
so-
same watch schedule.
that? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
same
Yeah,
watch
that's
schedule.
cool.
Yeah.
So put
Yeah.
yourselves in the first watch orientation.
All right. This is where I am for the first
Where are
watch.
the first watchers at?
I'm guarding the front.
I guess I'll take last watch then, since I need to rest up a bit.
No one recovers until the whole 8 hours is
Yeah.
done. Doesn't matter what
Oh,
watch
okay,
you're on.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll take second like we did before.
Okay. So those who are on the first watch, please roll a perception check.
Dun dun dun.
I rolled a 16.
Drake rolled a 15.
And the DM keeps rolling, rolling, rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So sorry,
Don't
you
like
guys got a 16 and a 15.
I
Uh,
during the first watch.
yes. All right. And you both got it, so that makes that a little easier. So
What's that D up there? Oh, it's the driver?
Shh,
No.
you're asleep.
not necessarily asleep, just not actively watching. So you guys see, stalking towards you, a pack of wolves. The D being a much larger wolf. No, there's no description on that. The D is a dire wolf, and the other ones are just normal wolfy like.
As soon as I see it, I sound the alarm.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
And again, I'll be last.
Yeah, what's with those initiative rolls there?
Oh,
Stop
not last.
Not last.
Whoa.
So you sound the alarm. So we'll say that it's going to take one round for the people who are not on watch to be able to act. Or
Fair enough.
let me say that. Anyone not on first watch gets a move action, but cannot take a full standard action.
Till the beginning of their next turn.
Correct.
Fair.
And Mr. Rent, you
Mhm.
are first. Oh, hey,
Yay,
look, they all
Drachien.
disappeared. Let's
Yeah, I
fix
see that.
Yeah.
Hang on. Stand by.
Well done, Drachien. You got rid of them.
Mhm.
Oh, if only it was that easy. There you go.
That sweet XP.
But as a note, I would like to mention that I love how we just gave her a whole bunch of crap about cuddling up with the half orc, but her cuddling up with the dragonborn, totally okay.
They're warm.
No one cares. He breathes fire. He has warm breath.
It's warm breath.
All right.
Might smell like fish and the wayward adventurer.
I can hardly tell.
That's 35 feet.
Hard.
That's no good.
Aw.
That's no good. Okay, so
I know, I've got Halid.
Isn't there a charge
All right.
action or something? Like you can dash and then attack?
no.
No? Okay.
Um,
Maybe it's a feat.
There, yeah, you can, but I could double movement, but that would be it. So yeah, that is as far as I go, and I am done. I draw my greatsword. No, actually, no, I am stowing that bad boy, and it's battle axe and shield. turtling up.
All right. Make sure your AC is correct.
I will indeed, and I am done.
All right, Mr. Torix, you get a move action here.
All right.
And you can take a bonus action as well, should you wish to rage.
Rage. Doing it.
Remember how to activate that?
I believe so. Let me make sure that I'm correct in my memory here. Maybe not? Question mark. Please.
If I remember to do it. There you go. So under your rage power, you have to hit the effect, the little person effect, and that applies it. All right.
Oh, look at you. Oh, man, you should have been
Rage
mad last.
power. I didn't have the opportunity last fight.
That's not
I'll
true.
give
You
you
totally
that
could have
whole
done it in your
damn
first round.
I did.
Ka-clonk.
I didn't think that they were just gonna bum rush me like that.
You were the point
Thought
person.
they'd spread out more.
You gave yourself as an offering to them. Why wouldn't
Dude,
they?
your bum
did.
got rushed.
I did.
All right.
I did.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
I guess. Oh, I'm gonna ready attack. Oh, I can't do that. Action.
Nope. Let's
combat.
see. Where did I put that
Oh.
party sheet? Let's just do. Let's do it this way first. And boom.
Cool.
Aha! So Akasha and Drachien and Torix see another wolf over here stalking.
Oh, off to the right.
Yeah, just so you know, I'd rather we roll those.
Sure.
It's more fun.
I like rolling for myself.
I have a button that just does it
Yep.
all, so and it gives
Yeah,
it
but
sets
it's more
the
fun
DC.
when we do it.
I know. Let's see. What's his speed? Probably pretty fast. So this one, it's kind of stock. Is anyone going to tell anyone else that there's a wolf here?
There's a wolf off to your right. Akasha.
It's gonna run over here and
Aeryn, it's straight in front of you.
attack.
I saw it.
Saba. And a 1. Neat. All right. Well, that didn't work.
I hope I can see this wolf attacking me.
Yeah,
now.
you definitely can see the wolf attacking you now.
Otherwise, you'll just be stuck attacking the darkness.
Look at Drachien out there 7 days to die in it on his rock, away from human people.
I
Oh,
must atone.
I'm gonna move you a little bit there, Torix, because you're in between squares.
Sure. Yeah, I just eyeballed it.
Gonna attack Torix. Oh, we missed Torix. Oh man, this is no fun. However, this one will. Let's just double check the move. Pretty sure we're in range. Oh yeah. This was also gonna come up to you. And excellent. This one is also going to attack Torix. Way to be in the front there, buddy. Ah,
I'm
excellent.
not even in the front.
A hit. And he's gonna bite you for 7. Partially resisted.
Due to my
And
rage,
yes. So you should have only taken
3 damage.
3 damage. Correct. And you need to make a strength saving throw.
Hmm. And that would be 13.
Yes, and you save. So you do not get knocked prone by the wolf.
Oh, he's tripping me.
You tried to. This one is going to come over here. Let's see. That seems like a reasonable. Drachien, you're
Absolutely.
also kind of in no man's land there.
Thank you.
We'll do a nice little solid attack on Drachien. And miss. Excellent. And
Mama
now
Wolf is coming
the
for
big
you.
boy. Big Wolf's
Gonna
gonna come right down over here.
Wrestle it to the ground.
I grapple.
I grapple the wolf.
Oops.
Nice.
Nice
Wait, I gotta
job.
switch to that with advantage. I still miss. All right,
Still miss.
Saba.
Okay,
There's a
I'm
wolf in your
gonna
face.
attack with my 2 short swords.
Ah, excellent. You get to attack 2 times.
Is that guy actually on a block? Because I dumped it on him and he's not on a block.
I think you're actually also not on a block. There we go. You should be able to. Shouldn't really matter. Whoa, where did he go?
That
What are you doing?
that was my rage. I checking.
No, not that. Someone moved the
Should've
wolf.
done. Oh,
There we go. There's an attack.
No, I didn't do it on the block. Let me try it on
That's
him
okay.
again.
You don't need to. I can tell you that it doesn't hit. Make your second attack.
But I want to do it on the guy.
We'll do that with the second one.
oops. Sorry, Rhonda.
It's not working on the wolf for some reason. It's not highlighted like the other ones are.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't have the same background.
Sure. There you go. That should probably work better now. There you go.
Yes.
Are you done, Saba?
There, that worked.
Yes, but you already missed. Your 12 and your 6 miss.
Okay, I will shoot a ray of frost at the wolf on Saba.
Okay. That's a miss.
And that will miss. What will I do? A little bit from the caravan.
Okay. I should probably also do that. That'll work. Great. Go ahead. Oh, you weren't supposed to cast something. You're not. You only get a move action this turn, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
that
okay.
was my bad.
Yeah, still missing with. Akasha also only gets a move action, right?
Yep.
Or a bonus action if you like.
Are we these trees that are here? Or are we calling them like rough terrain, or can we move
No,
through
they are
them?
not rough terrain. You can move through them.
Okay.
And pray tell, how are you getting there?
I have 30 feet, and that was 30 feet according
Just
to
making
the
sure you're not
arrow.
disengaging from a wolf and giving me an attack.
Nope. Unless there's an invisible wolf in front of me, no.
Why? So glad you mentioned. No, there's not one.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because here's an invisible one.
All right, Rhonda, you get a move and a bonus action.
Okay. Move too far. So I can't really cut a wolf down with words, huh? It's not really Like, you're a bad dog.
Bad dog.
I mean, it understands language. You
Spray
could
it with a
vicious
water bottle.
mockery if you had it
doesn't
at standard action.
It doesn't say. Yeah.
You can
so
use
a
It
move,
doesn't have to understand you.
a
it
move, a move,
says
and a
be
bonus
you.
action.
Yes.
A bonus action being what? Like I can fire my bow. I
No.
can
No, it's something that would tell you it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Rolled up newspaper spell.
rolled up newspapers. Deploy the emergency rolled up newspaper. I cannot do anything, so I'm going to
Fire the crossbow.
small as I can't fire
Yeah.
a crossbow. He just
Nope,
said, unless
no,
it's a bonus action.
Yeah, she wasn't on
So-
watch, so move. And that's it.
All right then.
Sleeping.
And you're sleeping. You're like, ah, screw that. I'm
Can't be
sleeping.
bothered
Back
by
to
this.
sleep.
Wake me if somebody gets hurt.
You just gonna stand pat there, Mythery?
Yep.
All right. So the bodyguards create a little bit of. Where's the excellent? The bodyguards kind of take up a defensive position around the merchant.
Save the merchant. It's one of those quests.
An escort quest.
Yes, and that.
Everyone's favorite.
Exactly.
Hey, at least this guy's not
So-
like actively trying to engage a wolf that could clearly eat him alive.
This is true. So, Direwolf, unfortunately, I have no more spell slots left because I burnt them all.
Thank you, Torix.
Thanks again.
Yes. So it's down to just here. Let me X you something.
Are you gonna like do an attack action with that damage
Yeah.
there?
Just rolling automatic damage.
It did automatic damage. It did. I rolled it on the
you, gotta-
Direwolf.
you have to attack.
You have to attack the
first.
wolf first with an attack
You
roll.
rolled the damage
I
dice, not the attack die.
Oops. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Let's
So
try that again,
confident
buddy.
he's gonna hit.
Yeah, so confident in my attack.
That's a
Well,
miss.
Oops. Oops.
Nice try.
Well, now you know what would have happened had I hit you.
You had a little premature damage there.
That happens. It's the first time. Doesn't normally happen. All right. Oh well. And that's that.
Alright, my turn.
It is your turn.
Alright, gonna keep it nice and simple. I'm attacking 3.
That's a hit.
Boom. Damage.
So 14.
10 damage.
Nicely done.
Ooh, there you go.
It's looking a little ragged.
You done there?
E-
Either tell me you're done or hit
yes.
the next. Hey, you found the next actor button. Well done.
I found it.
Fantastic. All right. This wolf is gonna try to fight Saba again. Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Yay!
Did not happen. Right. So this wolf will attack Torix. Wolf number 2. A miss. Very sad.
It had advantage.
Yes,
Pack tactics.
it has pack tactics.
Of course.
Tactics.
Tactics.
Aha! A hit on Torix. Now we're talking.
How's that feel, Torix?
Meh,
Considering he's got
Wow.
resistance
too
now.
bad.
Oh man.
See, these guys they get advantage from being pack tactics. By the way, you need to make a saving. Actually, I think I
Dex.
can.
Dex?
Hang on, let me try
Right.
this. I want to try this. Oh, it works. I did your. I can actually do your save. I'll let you do it in the future. I just want to see if it worked. So yeah, and it did. See, the effect that we gave you with the rage even gave you the advantage correctly.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll take a moment here to observe how nicely Fantasy Grounds, our sponsor, has done this programming to do these fun, fancy things. Even if
22 on my strength check.
yeah,
Wow.
even if I did have to program that part myself, but that's okay. All right, and we'll attack Rent with wolf number 4, again with pack tactics. And that will be a miss. Wee, 17
Wow.
doesn't hit him.
What's your AC?
I've got full plate and a shield, buddy.
Yeah.
Jeez, 18.
A 20.
20.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
tin can.
Shield. Oh my goodness. You're a steel can.
And
I
the
am the
dire wolf
shield
will
against
hit.
the knight. Oh, well, I'll take it.
So you will need to make a strength check, and take maximum damage at 15.
No! Wow. All right. So what save is that?
Strength save.
Strength save. All right, here we go. Damn.
You easily,
Damn.
easily.
Try to trip me.
Well done.
Alrighty.
So the drivers dive for dive for cover. Wolves. They have clubs and they kind of hunker in for something's kind of off here. You get the idea. They kind of huddle up for support and knees quaking and everything.
I'm going to attempt the same thing again and try and go after the wolf with my short sword.
Sounds fantastic. There you go. That's a hit.
Woohoo!
And 6 points of damage.
All right, so that's the first one.
What'd you get?
Got a 17 on the second one
That'll hit.
for 3 points of damage.
Nicely done. The
So
wolf is into
he's hurt a lot.
orange dot phase. Are you done? Great. Milton. Mr. Nohbob.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
It's a fairly target-rich
Okay.
environment.
Yes. So, do I have line of sight on Wolf 3?
Yes. He probably has a little bit of cover though.
If you allow me to kill this wolf, I get a free attack on.
Hmm?
Breaking
But
up,
I
buddy.
have to land the killing blow.
Okay.
Greedy. Are you?
Then
I don't know if there's that
mean,
much communication going on there,
attacks.
but
I've got this wolf handled. Attack the other.
okay. So do I have line of sight for magic missiles on Wolf 2?
oh yeah, if you do a magic missile, you should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do 1 die of magic missile on Wolf 1 and 2 on Wolf 2.
All right.
Do. You take 2. It dies. And
One wolf down. Nice
Nice.
damage. There is still, however, a wolf there.
listen, I only got 2 hands.
Use your feet. Nice job there, Milton.
And I will start moving. Will the camp allow me to move through them?
Yes.
I'm going to start moving through to the other side to hopefully help Drachien.
He may
Thank
need
you,
it.
sir.
As proud as he is. May not admit it, but he probably will need it.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Are you done?
Yes, sorry. I have to find the button.
We'll get it. Oh, you got it.
All right. Rapier attack on number 2. With a miss with an 8.
Yep. No dice. That's a shame because I think you were going to get sneak attack there.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I attacked him.
Rona.
Miss Rhonda, you have an opportunity to save Torix from certain harm.
And I was actually mistaken with that ability I had. I had to score a critical hit, not a killing
It's
hit.
hard to see. Here we go. I'm in a square. Wait.
Still
The
off kilter
wheel.
there.
Yeah, I'm still. What the dang hell? Here we go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
I'm in a square now.
No.
What?
You were previously.
You're
I-
Make your
Up,
map a
up,
little
up.
bigger.
up a little hair.
Yeah.
You can zoom
up
in a little bit.
hair.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I meant.
And now you're just spinning in place.
But if you don't want to be that close, you could back up a square.
No, I do not want to be that close. I want to be raw. I want to be
Ah, there you
catty.
go. There you go.
But touching distance.
Mm.
I need your permission though. No means no. I understand that now.
Was there a point that you didn't understand that?
What? I mean, what?
I can tell you some stories.
I didn't.
See, that was stories in a plural. Did you hear that?
Stories. So there's more. Oh wait, that was me. That was no. I'm not. It's supposed to go. That was. I dropped it early.
First, she harms
Happens to the
our
best of us.
half orc, and now she heals herself.
When she's full health.
So do you want me to redrop it on Torix, or
on,
do you
let
want
me-
to apply? Oops.
Did that heal him?
Yep, it looks like.
Our bard
No,
is
No, that did
hilarious.
damage.
Has
No,
not.
that hurt him.
I'm not
wound
having
should
a
be
good
at full.
day.
Oh God! What are you doing to me?
I don't know.
I'm blowing
There you
my
go.
whistle.
There you go.
You gotta
I'm blowing
play
my
it.
whistle.
The safe word.
Bad touch.
Invoke the safe word.
I think the bard's been drinking again.
Well,
Does this party
This
have a safe word?
entire
I'm just
trip,
curious.
though.
Quite possibly. What is the safe word again?
I don't think you guys have one yet.
Avocado.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
All right.
I don't think you say the safe word. He says the safe.
Oh right.
Torix.
I'm surprised it wasn't the puppet that said cinnamon.
Would have been a miss up.
What'd you say?
All right, who's up? Rona is still up.
I don't know. Is Rona done?
Are you attacking, Rhoda?
Ivy's hurt.
No, she healed. She
Oh,
healed.
she healed.
I had healed you, so sorry I hadn't hit a next actor. I have done it.
We can understand why you didn't know that she healed you, Torix.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I know.
that was
right?
my
I never know.
It was
Just
just
by how this
crazy.
goes.
It was crazy. I'm just not having a good day.
Okay, I'm
Falling in
like,
horse
what's going on
poo.
here?
There's wolves attacking. One of them is already dead. The other ones are trying to eat Drachien and Torix.
I was like, this is
But
interrupting.
they
the
want me
beauty
to
sleep.
heal them. I suppose I'm not opposed to attacking a wolf.
Yeah, it's not a human or a humanoid.
It is definitely not that.
It's a survival situation.
Damn
It's
it,
not a moral
grab
situation.
me.
Meat is murder.
Shh. People eat tasty
Alright,
animals,
let's see
okay?
if I can hit wolf number 2. My
Yeah, that's Akasha's.
sacred flame here.
He fails his save.
Yay.
What happened to those
we go.
caravan guys?
I was changing their.
They're fleeing.
No, I was changing their alignment, as it were.
2 whole damage.
And
Oh,
apparently, when I do that, it disappears them. I'll bring them back here in a sec.
2 damage.
alignment, you
I
say?
got it.
Well, we had somebody who could detect alignment.
I was just changing them to neutral instead of, not.
Instead of evil.
Something like that. Are you done, Myth?
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
These guys will do nothing. Drachien.
Aye. So let's do this again. I've learned my lesson. Bam.
That's a hit on the dire wolf.
And then take that.
What is that? Don't
Pretty
forget to tell the
healthy.
people listening. What is that?
Oh, I rolled an 18 to hit, and I rolled 9 damage with my battle axe against the dire wolf.
Excellent.
Enough to not make it perfectly healthy.
Are you done?
I am done. Da-dun.
Perfect. Yo, ready for some mincemeat?
Depends on who's cooking.
Oh. 14?
That
Does it
hits.
hit? Awesome.
Don't forget you can attack with advantage too.
Doesn't it already have advantage? I believe it
No.
does. Oh, well, I hit anyway.
Oh, he's got advantage because of
He's
rage.
dead. He's
no,
gonna be dead anyway.
Rage does not give advantage. There is a barbarian ability that he can take advantage by granting to
Reckless attack.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I
right,
don't
right,
want to
right,
do that until it's toe to toe, not outnumbered.
Sure. Right.
And that would end my turn.
Excellent. This wolf is going to turn around and attack Drac with a whopping 2 and miss. That's neat. Let's see. Another wolf. Ah, yes. Pack tactics. We love pack tactics. Let's see if we can hit Drachien this time. No. The answer is no. However, the dire wolf is a slightly better attacker and a better roller, so he will
No,
hit.
of course. Yes.
Ooh, wow.
Zing, yes.
5 to attack
He
too.
does more damage too. And you need to
Yes.
make a strength check or a strength saving throw again.
Oh, strength saving throw again.
You're looking a little worse for the wear there, buddy.
Oh no!
No.
Oh.
No
Oh,
and
I'm
no.
Oh, you're not looking too healthy over there, bud.
I am now upside down on my head on the
Uh,
ground.
and I can do this and apply prone to you. Oh, it even knows that it was applied by the dire wolf. That's amazing.
Nice. That's cool.
Yes.
Ah, thank you, Fantasy
FantasyGrounds.com, our sponsor. I'm good at this. It's like Truman Show, right? All right, and I'm done. Now the drivers, they're not going to do anything because you guys have this well in hand. They think. Saba.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here and then shoot my bow at the dire wolf.
At the dire wolf. Let's see, how far away are you from the dire wolf? Probably not too far. 50 some odd feet, no problem.
And my my arrow falls way short with a knot.
Probably hit a tree somewhere along the way.
Yep. So I will just move along.
This is a nice 2 that you rolled, though.
Okay, I'm going to move to that location. I'm going to shoot wolf number 4 with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
And I'm going to hope that, and let's see how I do. I get a 22 to hit.
That hits. Wow.
And we're going to try to do some damage, maybe hurt up that wolf so it no longer has pack tactics on poor Drachien. And we're going to do 6 points of damage,
Still a wolf.
injuring it. I understand, but hopefully that makes it kind of not like me a little bit. And that'll be my turn.
Thank you, sir.
I think Milton
You
is
right
throwing
up
himself
on
to the
your-
wolves for Drachien's safety. Literally.
I will attempt to finish off the wolf number 2 here.
Okay.
Hopefully. With a natural 20.
Whoa!
Wow.
Don't forget your sneak attack damage.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
So
You only probably need two damage to kill it, but
So I'm going to roll my regular damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
You
Didn't
hit,
even get to sneak.
you hit it on the
but
nose.
for
It is
funsies,
2
what would
damage.
sneak attack do?
I get 2d6, I think.
But it would also double that, I believe.
Yes. Oh, yeah, because it's crit. Yeah, it'd be a
Oh
crit.
god.
Yeah.
Divine Smite, Drachien says.
No,
I
I'm
think
just,
I might know how to look into it, but I think I might be able to program in your sneak attack damage to.
Ooh, yeah. All right, I'm done.
All right, Rona.
Right on. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Half orcs looking healthy.
I'm
Meh.
fine. Take care.
It's fine.
Take care of the Drachien.
The Drachien.
Well, I was gonna say the paladin. But the Drachien.
But the
The
paladin
tin can.
way too far away from me. So after this rest, I'm making air quotes with my fingers. Are we gonna get our spells back or?
Probably.
You
The
finished
long
the
rest,
long
yeah.
rest, yes.
Okay, good. All right, fine.
Just another 6
Well,
hours within which for me to attack you.
I do. Oh God, I do owe Drachien for keeping me warm on this cold night.
I'll allow you to pass through me. You don't have to go around.
Well, you're just so big.
As you brush up against my arm.
It was on
Fuck.
purpose.
Wow.
At least it was the arm.
That was awesome.
Drachien's like, I don't need to be hearing this.
It's like I am dying. I am being attacked.
All right, Ivy.
Get away from me. Let me die.
Bard is making it weird. All right, who's up?
It's Mythery.
Maybe.
Alright. Perfect, sure.
Nice.
Wow,
Healed him for 10 points.
that's huge. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm not worthy.
It's like she's a cleric or something.
Or something.
Are you a cleric?
Sometimes.
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 Are you done,
Nice.
Myth?
Yes.
A cleric of the god of indecision?
Mr. Drachien.
All right, I'm half
How did
my
you
movement
know?
to get up.
All right, we'll
And
get rid of
then
your prone then.
Thank you. And then the attack again on the direwolf. And oh, so sad.
Mm, very sad.
Oh, very
It's a very nice
sad.
2-year-old, though.
Yeah.
At least you get a
Alright.
+5. It makes it a semi-respectable but still dismal 7.
All right. I am going to move. So that's 30.
So did you notice, Tay, in your effects that the rounds is counting down?
Yeah, I did notice that. I like that.
Pretty nice.
All right. There's 30 feet. Perfect.
All right.
And I am going to attack the dire wolf.
Yes, you
Boom.
are.
Nice.
24 will
Feel
hit.
my
It's not merely a good
cut of my
sword.
sword. It's a great sword.
The wolf is
14
still there,
damage.
though.
All right. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. This wolf will, number 4, the only one left besides the dire wolf, will attack Drachien. Ooh, a hit!
Oh,
We have a hit.
Look at that.
Yay for advantage. Wait a minute. That was wrong. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's put that back. Take that off of.
Thank you.
Wrong. Wrong. Let's drag the damage onto Drachien. There we go.
Oh,
Much better.
I'll take it. For you, maybe.
Well, yes, of course for me. In response, oh, you need to make a strength save as well.
Oh, yeah.
And the dire wolf is going to respond to Torix. That will save. The 13.
Yay.
By missing at Torix, turning and trying to bite him.
Puny dog.
And we'll just kind of cruise through those drivers. They're kind of cheering you on at this point.
I would hope so. Their lives depend on it.
A couple rounds ago, they were taking bets on if the dire wolf or Drachien was going to be the victor.
I attack with my longbow and do a little better than last time, but still my arrow falls short with a
Yes.
I again will take a look at wolf number 4 and throw a ray of frost.
Okay.
Let's see if I go ahead and hit him. I'm hoping. Yeah, that's 24 to hit.
That'll
That
hit.
seems to be doing some damage.
Nice.
And then the wolf will take 8 points of damage.
And the wolf is dead.
Wow, nice.
Well done.
And at this point, I think I'll strut a little. Come on, come on up this way.
Fantastic.
All right. Drac?
I shall move and finish the dire wolf.
Oh, bold talk. Bold talk. Oh, my goodness.
Natty 20.
Guy.
Oh my goodness.
Natty 20 right there.
All right. Roll your damage. Let's see if you can finish him off.
Nicely
Before you
done.
even got to the sneak attack damage, with near maximum damage.
You're never going to be able to roll that scene.
No. Nope. Never.
Well done. Well done indeed. All right, what did I do with that encounter? There it is. All right, so you do in fact manage to kill the all the wolves that were stalking you. The rest of the evening does pass uneventfully, so you all get to long rest.
Yay.
Very well done.
Did I mention that it automatically re-ticked my first level spell slots? This is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, my rage too.
Mm-hmm. And it cleared your effect for your rage as well. It's all doing a very nice job. And I think since we're kind of at probably at a good stopping point, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna take you guys a little bit longer to storm the castle, as it were. I think we will end here for the night. So thanks for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. This has been the D&DCaSplat group. You can check out DDO.com for the official DDOstream calendar to find out about our other D&D Night groups, as well as the rest of our DDO streamers, all on twitch.tv/DDOstream. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, fantasygrounds.com, or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to see how you can get started with your virtual tabletop gaming experience today. You can follow us on Twitter. DDO is at DDO Limited. DDOCast, that would be me, at DDOCast. See the Damsels, Damsels of DDO. Let's try that again. Damsels of DDO.com for Damsels and their podcast. DDOPlayersNews.com for DDO Players News with track as well. Anything else anyone needs to say on the way out the door here?
Go play Dungeons and Dragons online. It's a cool game.
Absolutely.
Yes, join us, please.
That
I'd
sounded
be
a
happy to have-
little desperate there.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
did.
don't think it needs to be that
Torix
desperate.
needs no one. None of you may join. I take it back.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. D&D Casplat will be back in a couple of weeks, in about a month. But don't forget to check out every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/DDOstream for more D&D Night on DDOstream.